somewhere in there when he started playing. It's good for what it was trying to be. Yeah, I thought they really just had a lot of fun jokes. It was kind of original. I thought Jack Black did well. I thought, yeah, I thought all the casting was actually pretty good. Some of it looked rough. Found it funny because of how awful it looked at sometimes. I think maybe they were going for that too, right? How about him, Dom? What's up, buddy? Dom, welcome back to the stream. Right, if you guys are TikToking, you know what to do. Follow, share, like. Let's start up Tickfinity. And we got 2 hours to go. But yeah, I'm glad they pulled it out. It was all fun and laughs up 20, but I knew Memphis wasn't going to just roll over, and sure enough, they didn't. Was in front of a green screen. Yeah, that's true. I enjoyed the villager with Stifler's mom. Yeah, Ja found out how the hollows feel, right? If you know, you know. Ty, what's happening, buddy? Oh, God, I changed the screen. Yeah, that would probably be cool. There we go. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. You guys could just think I was searching all night. What's Donnie searching for tonight? Oh, I don't know. Jesse, thanks for the likes. John, thanks for the likes. How are you guys doing on TikTok? 100,000 likes will rip all the packs. And yes, I have packs tonight. Stacks and stacks of packs again. Guys, how are you? Yeah, first one in. Both of you guys. The double J's in here. Jason Momoa was better than expected. Only know him from playing Aquaman. Yeah, I thought he was cool. I don't remember actually watching him in any other films previously. I know who he is, but I don't think I'd seen any other acting performances. So I thought he was cool. I thought Tasty being in there was pretty good. Tasty from Orange is the New Black. I don't know the actress's name. I should, but I thought she did pretty well. Greg, what's up, buddy? How are you today? Oh no, Jose Batista. He's flipping the bat on us. Jack Black did what Jack Black does. And he can definitely carry a tune. I mean, he did it as Bowser in the Mario movie a couple years ago too. I feel like Jack Black just does the projects he's passionate about now. So, what games do we have tomorrow? We have the 9-10 games tomorrow, right, for NBA, I believe. Wasn't all that intrigued by the brother or sister in the storyline. Yeah, that's fair. I didn't know. Sweet Girl, no, I didn't see it. There's a lot of films and television I haven't watched over the last decade. And it may be different for different people once they become parents, but man, since I became a parent, the only thing I really set myself time for is sports. And oftentimes I'm half distracted with the sports. Because the kids need, they need me to make a snack, or they want me to do something, or they're arguing over something. It's like, all right, got to put on the dad hat and take care of them, which is, the reason you become a parent in the first place. But yeah, I used to watch a lot more film and TV than I do now. Maybe one day when they're a little bit older and they can settle down and watch with me, we'll get back into watching things. Same night as WrestleMania's beginning. Oh, I didn't know WrestleMania was here. I saw a post that said Trae Young just crashed out. I think that was a good summary of what Trae Young did. So I didn't watch the game. I don't know how good or bad the officiating was. Obviously, Young does want to get himself suspended because there's still something for them to play for. But I can understand the irritation for a guy like Young or anybody in the league, because the officials can be pretty rough. That Warrior Grizzly game had some really bad whistles, particularly towards the end in some key moments. Perfect summary, says Jesse. Been playing Minecraft since 2011. A little younger than Migo when he first started to play. Yeah, I can't remember if he started on Nintendo Switch or if he started on one of his tablets, but he plays on both. And I might put it on the learning computer. My old computer I turned into a learning computer for them to do some homework and stuff on. But I think there's like some Minecraft learning games too that I might put in there, so I can start doing stuff on PC, because I think on PC is probably the best experience, right? Bulls are going to beat the Hawks. Young or no Young, says Dan. Are the Bulls playing well? Or are you just being a Bulls homer? It's okay if you are. Started on Pocket Edition when it came out for Mike. Do you have any other Minecrafters in chat? I don't know what the heck I'm doing when I try to play Minecraft. Like, I understand the concepts of it from watching him play it, but Oh man, he is fast with building things. I'm just sitting there struggling along. A bit of both, says Dan. That's all good, Dan. There's a cool Minecraft coding game you played when you were like third grade. Oh, that would be awesome for him. There's a program called Scratch, and there's also Scratch Junior, which teaches coding. It's a lot of drag and drop, and my son loves it. So if there's like a Minecraft tie-in that's sort of in that realm, not that I'm trying to push him into becoming a developer, but if he starts learning things, I think that's great when you're a little kid. Get an idea of how it all works. I do have them, Mally. Yeah, we got the precision rings on right now. Not only do I have them, you can get them from using my creator code. You can use my code DF over at Control Freak. Get yourself a discount and help me out. Although that was a bad swing. Bulls have to beat the Heat first. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. No, that sounds right. Yeah. Okay. Orlando's in, right? And then we got the other teams still vying their way in. Do you think Orlando takes a couple games off of Boston? I think they could with their length. I don't think they're upsetting Boston, but I think they could give Boston a little bit of a hard time. If you guys are on TikTok, please assemble the tap team. 100,000 likes, we will open packs. We've got a nice pile of packs again already. Not as good as the other night. It's not that many, but I think it's over 60, 70 packs now. I think it's from Hour of Code. There's multiple levels of difficulties to advance with how good you are at coding. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely get that on there for him, Mike. Even if it's still not being serviced, there's like an archive site that has a lot of old games that I grew up with, like Math Blaster and Rider Rabbit and stuff like that. Mitchell, thanks for the taps on the screen. But yeah, I got the precision rings. I do have some on. I only use them on the left stick. I got the Control Freaks, and I am a Control Freak endorser. So, Nally, remember Danielle Freak. Use my code DF for all your needs. You can also use that code over at GamerSups. You can use that code at Smack and Seeds and get yourself through. My heart says Timberwolves because I'm kind of a Laker hater, being a Golden State fan, but I think the Lakers win that series. I think if I'm Minnesota, and Mike's probably going to disagree with me on this, I think if I'm Minnesota, I'm running a lot of switches with my offense. I'm screening with the ball in Edwards' hands, and I'm trying to get Edwards to hunt Luka Doncic because Luka's defense doesn't look great from what I've seen of Luka recently. And I haven't watched a lot of the games, so my sample size is small. But I think I would try to attack Luka, try to get him in foul trouble, try to get him frustrated. LeBron's going to LeBron. And, of course, Lakers at home, their role players are going to step up. Austin Rivas is quite a player. I think the Lakers are going to sweep the Wolves, says Dom. I could see it, yeah. I think that's Minnesota's best bet, though, is going that way. It's not that I stop. I play baseball during the spring and summer. I usually play football during the fall and winter, Eddie. So, I mean, I take a break, but it's not like, oh, hey, I deleted Madden. I don't like Madden. It's just, yeah, it's baseball season. You're from Minnesota. You're hoping the Wolves win. Yeah, it's throwback, right? It used to be the Minneapolis Lakers back in the day. That's why they're the Lakers, land of 1,000 lakes. Watching two teams constantly switch the last 3 seconds till somebody actually takes a shot sounds very in character, very JJ Redick, says my buddy Mike. Warriors and Four, says Greg. Oh, I don't know, man. We played Houston. For some reason, we played them 5 times this year. I think because of the play-in, or not the play-in, the in-season tournament. Somehow we got them that many times. Warriors beat them 3 times. Rockets won twice. Rockets won the most recent matchup. They got away with a ton of off-ball holding against Steph. The Warriors need to start lobbying now in the media that the Rockets can't be allowed to defend that way. They got to get the Rockets in foul trouble. They got to get the officials to call it, because if they're allowed to just hold Steph, Amen Thompson, Dylan Brooks, Van Vliet, etc., it's going to make tough going for the Warriors to score enough points. Entire identity is switch, make the worst player take the shot, says Mike. Yeah, I mean, it's a good strategy. Tristan, you know what? I think we're going to send you over there instead. You can do the burning for Steph. All right, Tristan. Not really great knowing you. What's up, Christian? How are you, bud? Doesn't matter if I remember you or not. Just come in and chat is usually my advice to you guys. The do you remember me thing is a weird opening gambit for chatters. Typically, Christian, I'll call people that do that Sarah McLaughlin, because she's saying that do you remember me song. Anyhow, do I think Shy is a free throw merchant? Sure, but So is Jimmy Butler. So is James Harden. Butler at least finishes hard. He doesn't throw his head back so much like Harden does. But if the officials are dumb enough to call it, I don't blame those guys for playing that game. I don't enjoy watching that style of basketball so much, but it is what it is. Um, Officials should be better at not getting baited all the time. I think Butler is going to be the top scorer against the Rockets in the series. I like that he was more aggressive this game. That Clipper game towards the end, he got to where he was deferring to Steph a lot, and he was very efficient in that Clipper game. But we ended up losing in overtime. Yeah, he needs to just take the bull by the horns. If he needs to be the top scorer and drop 40, then he needs to drop 40. Nuggets or Clippers? I think the Clippers win. I think the Nuggets are the better team, but I think they're in disarray with firing their head coach. And man, the Clippers are playing at a high level right now. Zubac's playing well, Harden's playing well, Kawhi's playing well. Just saw them force the Warriors into the play-in. So yeah, that Clipper team's firing all cylinders. Let Curry draw two. Let Butler and Pods take over. Pods is hit or miss, man. Hopefully you'll have a couple good games for us. Do I remember your favorite team? I don't, Christian. If you're an A's fan, then we got that in common. TikTok, we need follows for more time on the time bank. We need taps to do the pack opening. 100,000 likes. We will do a big pack opening tonight. So my balls are in your court. I gave you guys 2 hours to start with. Now I got to give you a good stream, so you want to stick around. But yeah, follow, get the lights going, please. Pistons or Knicks? I think the Knicks win. Pistons they don't have the playoff experience. Put you in the gulag. Probably belong there. Sorry. Nuggets getting sweeper. What's that mean? They're getting swept or they're going to get the sweep? Pods can either be Reeves or Malik Beasley, no in between. Well, no, I wouldn't go that far. He draws a lot of offensive charges and he rebounds well on the games where he doesn't shoot well. Like, his effort's always there for Podziemski. It's just if he's not hitting open shots, he may not get as much run with Kerr. I haven't watched much of Dillingham, to be honest with you, Mally. Really hope the Pistons can take down the Knicks for Big Boy Ned. Which team do you want to get bounced the most in the playoffs? It's okay if it's the Warriors, just tell me. Masters sucked, man. I mean, I'm a Rory hater. The Masters was good. It's just I wanted to see Rory lose. He kind of choked it there on the 18th, only to get it in the single hole playoff. I didn't remember the playoffs were down to a single elimination hole instead of the 4-hole format. Really missed the 4 holes. I want some drama. I missed the U.S. Open playing an extra 18 on the second day too. Back in the days, I've hit it numerous times in the past. This year, not so much. Mally, we got within like 20 points last season though. We'll get it. Usually season 1's like the toughest season to get to World Series. Thoughts on Kuminga not playing? He doesn't deserve to play. Kuminga's just never evolved this game. He makes the same stupid mistakes over and over again. Guys, we've been on for 13 minutes. Nobody's followed. Please share the stream with somebody online. Please jump on your burner TikTok. We're going to be out of here in 2 hours. We're not extending the stream. I want to make sure the lights are working. All right, we'll knock it out there with Lindor. I didn't know, but I guess Rory didn't say a word to Bryson the whole round. I guess Dr. Bob Bertella told him that was the strategy to use. I guess it worked out. May have worked for both of them. MLB first game for so far so good. Mally, thanks for coming up clutch. I mean, they definitely should, Mike, especially on the road, because there's the whole thing about role players don't tend to shoot as well away from home. Sort of, yeah, exactly. Camden, it's like a subathon, follow-a-thon every night. So we set the timer, and then if there's a lot of activity, it drives the time up, and we stay on longer. If it's a quieter day, yeah, it's okay to jump off and make some videos in the afternoon instead. Oh, I thought the timer was there. I started it. It must have got missing here. I'm sorry, guys. Is there it is. Whoa, bad stuff, Donnie. I was trying to fix OBS. My bad, guys. Yeah, I was referring to the timer, and it was running, but it wasn't there. Yeah, my bad, guys. It's my first time streaming after 8 years of streaming. But yeah, let's drive the timer up. Keep me here all night. Let's get those packs open. 100,000 likes, we open the packs. Great spot for Kuminga would be the Wizards. Ideal spot for him. But there's no world where they trade him. Oh, I think Kaminga's done. I don't think the Warriors are keeping him after this year. I think he wants out, and I think the Warriors want him out of there. But, time will tell. I believe he's a restricted free agent. Oh, to the Wizards. Yeah, that may be true. Random stat time. Lakers and the Kings will be hosting their first playoff game at home in the same building since 1992. Oh, that is random. I was reading it thinking Sacramento Kings till it dawned on me what you meant. Oh yeah, we're here, Oscar. On the days that my wife works, I usually start later because she gets off of her job at 11 my time, West Coast time. Wait till she comes home, and then yeah, it usually takes me a while to get set up and everything. Dude, I love James Wiseman. I wish Wiseman didn't have the injuries so far. He was a lot of fun coming out, but no, I wouldn't compare Kuminga to Wiseman. Different players, different circumstances. LeBron or Jordan, I would take Jordan every day of the week and twice on Sunday. I'll let you guys debate it in chat, though. It's a really old debate. It happens way too much in sports streams, and I used to stream 2K, so my opinion is my opinion, and you will not change my mind. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, that's okay too. But if you guys want to battle out, go ahead. 7 seed for Golden State. Don't think there's any value there from that organization. Hey, Daddy-O, you can come back. Just need a couple bloops and a blast. Jordan would still break your ankles, Billy, and he's a 65-year-old man, or however old he is. Not literally, but on the basketball court. Let's see. Mike says it's the first time the Lakers and Kings have been a top 3 seed in the same year since 1992 as well. Mike, he's in the purple stream. He wants to know if I can be convinced that Jordan Poole is the greatest player of all time. I think so. He may be the greatest Spice Dater of all time. They said Jordan Spool. That'd be a good nickname for him. Jordan Poole spent $500,000 on his date with Ice Spice. That's very true, T-Bomb. Jordan Spool. I was thinking about spools earlier because I was using my weed eater. I had to spool the weed eater line back on there. T-Pum, thanks for the likes. What is T-Pum? Is it a play on like T-Pain or something? Because I don't know what it means. Could just be a nickname for you. Yeah, I like Jordan. I feel bad for all that he's endured, all the memes and getting punched by Draymond and all that. Riker, what's up, Riker? The Warriors could really use his playmaking and scoring. Pods is kind of in that role now, but he's not as efficient with the handle or the scoring as Jordan. Better defender, scrappier rebounder, and all that. But probably wouldn't have used that pick on Pods if Jordan was still on the roster. It's sad. I don't know all the circumstances around it. I've opened up articles on that like 2 or 3 times. I just never can make it through. I don't really follow collegiate football that closely, Mally, so I don't know much about the passing of Lacey. I know there was some circumstances around it. Dom, we clapped a few people out of here yesterday with the Laker propaganda, so careful, Dom. See, J Mush, how are you? Astro Fuel, bang bang, let's go. We got to get that follow train chugging, going down the tracks. Every time you guys follow, timer goes up. We need 100,000 likes for a big pack opening. I'm going to show you guys what you're tapping for here in a minute. See, you got your nickname from college coaches when you're playing college football. You wish Luka could play like Shy. The refs are very rough Russell when he's playing in the paint. Even if it's a clear foul, they won't call it. I don't know what constitutes a foul anymore in the NBA. Curry got mauled for years. Now that Butler's on the team, the Warriors just in general are getting more whistles from the league. And Butler, like, he initiates a lot of contact, but he's strong. You know, he doesn't throw himself on the ground, but he gets the whistles super consistently. I feel like there's just, like, the league just says, like, oh, yeah, this guy plays a softer game. We're not going to give him the whistle, like Luka or Steph. And I'm not saying those guys are soft. But you know what I mean, Mike? Like I feel like there's just like a perception with the officials, like, okay, he's not a guy we get the fouls to. But oh, here's Harden with his big beard throwing his head back all the time. Oh yeah, we better get 14 whistles on that for Harden because God forbid we breathe on him. So yeah, I think the league does call an inconsistent whistle, and I don't think it's just a superstar whistle in the NBA. I think it's just certain players get the calls more than others. Yeah, that's what started it. He was talking about SGA in the purple stream. We are multi-streaming. We're on TikTok Red and purple streams. Luka gets more fouls, trying to bait fouls while defenders are behind him, says Mike. Ari23, how are you, Ari? Who's your favorite baseball team? Astro, J Mush. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Everybody, welcome in. Appreciate the 4 followers so far. We're hoping to blow the lid off the follow train here today. I mean, I think there's a skill to it. I don't blame the players for playing the game. I just don't enjoy watching it. Like I don't enjoy Neymar when it comes to soccer because I feel like he's a guy that just wants to try to draw fouls and throw himself on the ground when he's not even touched. But sometimes, he gets those whistles. T-Pum, he roots for the Guardians. Who's your favorite Guardian of all time? I love Stephen Vogt. Mike says, you know that move where a player pulls up mid-range, goes for the jump shot, kicks their legs up, ball's on the way, makes it look like the defender forced that. Luka gets those calls all the time. Yeah, the guy behind him. It's kind of the slow down, letting the guy kind of bang into him thing. At least that's what I'm envisioning. But getting smacked in the paint, he's probably not getting that calls, is how you're describing it, right? Jalen Brunson, least served foul baiter for Ned. Travis Hafner, same name as you. Oh, very cool. Yeah, Hafner was he was a master and a half. Especially when he drives the layup. He he sees McGuire's on deck and he's gonna pitch around and take on Big Mac. Big Mac didn't like that. Let's see if he can make him pay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Mess with the Big Mac, get the special sauce. All right, don't walk me with Soto up there, and then go to McGuire. McGuire's wearing 42. It's Jackie Robinson Day. We did make him pay. Play before play. How about that foreshadowing, guys? That's going to be a TikTok clip. What's up? Let's see. We got Joey Smith in there and Jay Swerve in there. How are you, fellas? I think my opponent's calling it here. He's diving around doing silly stuff. I think Warriors and Rockets goes pretty deep in that series. All right, he's going to let me score. I think he's cooked. I think he's cooked, chat. It's an inside the park home run. So, I mean, here's the thing. Warriors have won that season series 3-2. Warriors played the Rockets very well. Rockets won the last game, and they held Steph to 3 points. And how did they do that? They held the living heck out of Steph Curry. If the Rockets are allowed to defend beyond what the rule book allows, they're going to have a shot to take it down. If the league says, hey, you can't be holding one of our old superstars like that because that's not basketball, then I think the Warriors have a good shot. Quan and Jose, those guys are both a blast. I think you roll with the normal starting 5. I imagine Kuminga probably has to get dusted off the bench, though, because they have so many good young players that you're probably going to need his length. But I probably would go with Steph, Pods, Jimmy, Draymond, and Moody. Just go with your normal guys. I don't think Kerr will tinker with it, but he might. I mean, if they're down after a few games, he might. Looks like this guy wants this game to end. My favorite team, Joey, I like the A's. Who's on your profile picture, Joey? It looks like Ozzie Guillen, but I can't tell for sure if it's him or not. Need one more run for the Mercy. Seemed like after we got the McGuire home run, when he tried to go strategy, he's kind of quit on the game. See if he lets that one fall. Warriors Celtic rematch. We can exercise the demons. Jimmy only adds to that. I don't think the Warriors are going that far, Colin. I wish we were. I'm not sure the Celtics get past the Cavaliers. I would like to see the Celtics downfall, to be honest with you. I don't find the Celtics team very likable. But, yeah, Celtics have a lot better shot at it than Golden State does. No, you're not, Lewis. Lewis, you're trolling. You're stranger danger. You're not even listening to the stream, Lois. All right, we'll get the victory. GG's. And we're trying to get Jackie Robinson tonight. Didn't probably pitch enough innings there for Rube Foster. Need the Cavs to beat the Celtics for T-Palm. Right, that was our first game. We got 50 points on the first game in ranked. We're up to 600. And there's a new Diamond Dynasty reward. There's another one. And another one. All right, sounding like, what's his name? DJ Khaled. There's another one. All right, here's what you guys are tapping for. We need you guys to tap the screen 100,000 times on TikTok. TikTok is a little dubious. We only got 5 followers so far, which I hate. I appreciate the heck out of the 5 followers, but there's times that we get like a follow minute. You get 50 standards if we hit 100,000 likes. 9 ballin' is a habits. Ballin' is a gold. 3 headliners. And these reward packs. So, yeah, there's over 60 plus packs in the queue. Pack opening if we hit our goal. So there's a reason for you to tap, follow, share, like, all the good stuff. Let's see. Timer's looking nice. Yeah, let's just add to it. T-Pun, thanks for following. Hey, you're followed now. The goal's 100,000. I'm going to try to keep it 100,000 and always try to keep packs around as best I can, Greg. Ben, stop asking if I remember you. Yes, my memory's not that bad. Just come in and chat, Ben. Ben, how are you? Dude, I have enough coins or enough stubs to go get Ramirez and Marte. I don't know if I should get those guys or just get Shohei out of the way. No, 100,000 likes, Greg. So we'll open the packs based off the likes. Coins and follows will drive the timer up and gives everybody more time to tap. So we're trying to get everybody tapping. Hey, there was a really cool article on Trace Jackson, or not an article, it was a Reddit post. Draymond's talking about Trace tonight. Just a really interesting story that Draymond brought up. So if you get a chance, yeah, you might want to check it out. Hopefully Trace gets off the bench at some point. Best way, honestly, the best way is to learn to flip the cards, buy and sell the cards. Best second baseman in the game. Shoot, I don't know. I would imagine Marte's up there with the switch hitting, and J-Ram's probably best third baseman, or one of them. My favorite ace player currently is Mason Miller. All time is Mark McGuire. Boy, Soderstrom and Jacob Wilson are growing though on my like list. Those guys have been a lot of fun this year. Is it true you can play against a real player? Yes. I played against numerous real 99s. I have yet to lose to one. Everybody on the For Your Page join so we can see the packs. Yes, For Your Pagers, come on down. You met Trace Jackson Davis's brother during spring break a couple years ago. So my understanding is Del Davis fathered Trace Jackson Davis and then had nothing really to do with him. But I don't know if that's 100% correct. Post is a fun player. But yeah, Post is way ahead of Trace right now on the depth chart. He creates a lot better spacing for us. See, your nephew played against Juan Soto and you didn't believe him. If he has a screenshot and it says real 99, then yeah, he played him. As long as he's not grabbing somebody else's screenshot. Yeah, TikTok's the only one that has likes, Greg. I believe it's thumbs up and reaction hearts or something on the red chat. Hopefully they play Kaminga. Kaminga doesn't really deserve it, but they may need him anyways. Hey, Nathan's checking in. What's up, Nathan? Joey's a Mets fan. He's not bad. He had some decent challenges tonight against Zach Edey. He's a guy that's got a lot of fieriness to him too. Post does. It's like the moment isn't too big, and he likes to mix it up and all that. Really a nice pickup in the second round. I thought Trace Jackson Davis was a great pickup last second round, but they've hit on back-to-back decent big men. I thought he looked rough. His stat line wasn't terrible though. I think he ended up with 10 points and like 17 rebounds, but he had like 5 turnovers for Edey. Edey really should have been fouled out of that game. They let him get away with a few fouls when he was on 5 fouls. Let's see, Kyle, Dylan, welcome in, guys. Seen it was a 99. Don't play the show like that, so he didn't believe him. Yeah, if it was on his account, then he played Juan Soto. As long as he's not just grabbing something off of, like the show Reddit or something. All right, good start. We got the home run, and we got a 1-2-3 inning to get going. We're trying to close in on the new Jackie Robinson card today, as we remember the late Jackie Robinson's live. You hate him because of Purdue. I got some Purdue buddies around these parts. ED kind of looked like a dollar store version of Yao Ming, but that's not bad. Yeah, he can hit the three and things for ED. Let's see, 6,700. Welcome aboard. If you guys are new and lights are flashing for you, please tell us your favorite baseball team. We want to get to know all of you guys. We are multi-streaming, so there's multiple chats. Only the purple chat, same name everywhere, but the purple chat, they can read all the chat. It pops up on their screens. 7,600, he's a Philly fan. Hated how dominant he was. Yeah, him and Ivy, I'm surprised they didn't get an Addy there. I know they had an early exit, and then ED drug him to the championship game, last championship game, right? The one before this one. Let's see. Mike Plays Game says, also, I don't think it'll happen, but don't be surprised if you see Jaw traded this offseason. The touch percentage for him has been dropping. Memphis has been reported to want to drop the dependency of Jaw from the offense. They have Desmond Bain, too. And Bain's a nice player. I know he's not Jaw, but yeah, I would definitely shop Jaw if I was Memphis. I don't know what Memphis is doing, though. Firing Taylor Jenkins was weird. Jenkins seemed like a kind of insufferable dude. Yeah, they got Triple J. Triple J's a nice player. I don't know how well he fits with Edie, but they seem like they were okay tonight. I feel like if they go through, they could give the Thunder a couple of tough games. Yeah, Jaw's always doing too much, right? Yeah, Jaw's just kind of a mental midget. Guy grew up fairly affluent and he wants to play tough guy. You think he fits fine at the 4. You don't think he's a great 5. Yeah, maybe he's better off being at the 4. Hey, I'm glad Drew Lock's back. I don't understand why Drew Lock's back. We traded draft picks for Sam Howell. To give up out on him after like 2 series against the Packers seems weird to me. I love Drew. I mean, Drew's a fun meme, excited, pumped up dude. Seems like a great backup type of guy, good guy to have in your locker room. But yeah, I don't know why we're picking up Drew Lock. Trademark, welcome in, buddy. Hey, welcome over, Nathan. Yeah, good to have you here. Nathan, you've done more than enough. But if you're not using your prime, throw it old Uncle Donnie's way. JJ and Edie has good spacing. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, those guys don't have to necessarily sit in the paint offensively. And also, Nathan, there's all the links. If you want to join the Discord, you're a subscriber. We got a sub roll for you. You're already a sub on TikTok, so we'll just get you in. If you use Discord. And he raps on the bench. Don't forget that. You think Drew Lock's going to be the starter? Alec, welcome aboard. How are you, Alec? Sam Darnold getting $330 million a year to hold the clipboard for Drew Lock. Wish the Lakers kept Pippen instead of letting him walk. Pippen's a nice defensive player. Hoping the Browns go Hunter at the 2. What are the Browns doing? I read that because they signed Joe Flacco, they don't need to draft a quarterback. I mean, I think they still need a quarterback. I know they have Pickett and Flacco, and I mean, Watson's still there, sucking up a lot of cap space, but I don't know that Joe's a long-term answer. Mike says he doesn't think this is the year for the Browns to get a quarterback. T-Pum thinks they'll get a QB at 33. Gotta be Hunter, says Alec. He's a fellow tortured Browns fan. And then the Dolphins are going to trade their defensive back. I'm drawing a blank on the name now. At least that came out in the news today, that they're working to trade him. Mike thinks the Browns should take Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. Ramsey. Yeah, Ramsey's supposed to be there. All right, here we go. Up 3. Greg, thanks for the likes. You've heard they like Dart. Don't want to give up premium capital for an aging corner. Yeah, I wouldn't want to give up a whole lot for him. It might be one of these things where a team gets him for, a mid-round pick or something, which would be really nice for that team. So we're trying to get Jackie Robinson today. Joey, thanks for the likes. If you guys are on the For Your page, please come through. We want everybody to follow, share, and like. More follows means a longer stream, and 100,000 likes means we will have you guys covered for the big pack opening. Curious how much smoke about Dart being a first rounder is real. Yeah, I don't know a lot about Dart. I know there was a lot of Seahawks fans wanting him before he signed Sam Howell. Feels like there's always a fan favorite every year in these streams. Baden, what's up, buddy? Good to see you in the stream. Nothing in the top 3 rounds, though. Too good at drafting. All right, so Leon Day is pitching for us. Baden, thanks for the likes. Great to have you there, as always. My voice is cracking a little bit. I did a lot of weed eating today, so I hope I didn't get more pollen in the allergy queue there. I use them both, Caden. I'm not only a client, I'm an endorser. I'm the player president, buddy. Got them right here. Got them on the controller. Use my code DF when you go to Control Freak. Get yourself a discount. Help out my streams. Also, while you're using that DF code, pop on over and help yourself to some smacking seeds or some gamer subs. They all use the same code. Code DF has you guys covered for discounts. But yeah, the precision rings, I just got used to them this week. I tried them last year, never got them broke in. This year I'm getting them broken in. They feel pretty good. I'm using the greens to start. I may progress over to the purples. As far as the analog stick extender, I use a mid-rise. I think it's the Galaxy that I have on there. Oh, I thought I turned all that with Veritech, but a little underneath it, little A. Always take a lot of experimental guys you get. You'd rather beef up the roster a tad. Mike's talking about his Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 78% of the roster at the moment are Tampa Bay draftees. Yeah, it's nice when your guys are kind of homegrown and they grew up in the system and all that. As long as your system's good. Oh, speaking of a good system, Harper's got a good swing. That one's gone. Doesn't love going outside of the organization. All right. 2 goals. Well, one's kind of a sub goal. Everybody that follows, that's time to our timer, so please follow. Got any friends showing online, please share the stream. If we hit 100,000 likes, we will open all the packs. We got over 70 or over 60 packs today, right around 70. Joey, thanks for the likes, friend. $20 million less. That's big. I'm assuming he's already got a home there and all that, right, Mike? Because sometimes that can be a factor too, is not having to sell your house, deal with real estate agents and all those things. Reddick, probably the most major offseason signing since Brady. Any Tampa Bay Buccaneer fans in TikTok chat or Red chat? Joey, thanks for the likes there on TikTok. Yeah, we'll pop them up on the infield. Daughter was born last year. Raiders for user 24. I'm kind of a Raider enjoyer myself too, man. Love Pete Carroll and Geno Smith. Never been more excited for Raider football than this year. You guys are going to be my love affair team until Pete and Geno are gone. Noah, I like the Athletics. How about yourself, Noah? Noah's in our red chat. Ned, he doesn't like the Buccaneers, but he's a bit of a Tom Brady glazer. Always root for Baker for Alec. He wants to see him do good for the Raider, buddy. I'm surprised Tyler Lockett hasn't joined anywhere. Yeah, speaking of real estate agents, how's nobody picked up Tyler Lockett yet? That was a terrible swing. Astros, hey, I like that you use the trash can. Who's your favorite Astro of all time, King Noah? I like that you're humorous, man. Oh yeah, I reset it and was right back on Bart. I was gone for 20 seconds or something. I just adjusted a couple of settings and tried to make the stream output quality higher. I felt like that was a great bot. Oh, I wouldn't say I know a lot. I know a decent amount, Nero. I can definitely try to help. I bet you we got people in the chat that probably know more than I do. I just got a new PC from Costco right before Christmas time. It was on a Black Friday deal. Now, I mean, he could. I think you're wrong, JSB, but we'll see. The rumor was Lockett was going to be with the Raiders. Doesn't seem like a spy tech guy to Mike, though. Craig Biggio. I like Craig Biggio a lot, too. He'd be my favorite Astro if I was going to pick one. What should you look for in a PC if you're looking to buy one from Skytech Gaming? Never heard of them. The reviews are good. Well, whatever you're looking at, Nero, as far as your processor and the amount of RAM and the hard drive, you can just go and search that up, right? Like you're looking for something with XYZ graphics card and compare it to some of the other retailers. And if they're the cheapest one, that's probably okay. I would check their reviews on Reddit as well, just to make sure they're legit. Reminds you of the old Seahawks, the Sea Raiders. See, bought your girl a PC setup for her birthday in May. You're scared to set it up. I built my previous computer, Greg. There was a cool video that said how to put together your PC in 30 minutes. And it took me about 2 hours. I just kept rewinding anywhere that I got stalled on, but I did get through it. Yeah, Newegg's got a lot of good. Yeah, Newegg's got a lot of good deals. I felt very comfortable going through Costco because I knew Costco would take care of things if anything went wrong. I think it's only supposed to be a 90-day in-store warranty, but it's supposed to be a year or two through the manufacturer if there's any issues. Yeah, I mean, if Tyler went to the Cardinals, it's sort of the finger to Seattle, but he might do that too. No, not a good pitch. Non-competitive pitch. I was trying to induce him to chase. Yeah, I think Pete and maybe Brady, because Gino said he's been over to Brady's house now, and they hung out and talked about quarterbacking and things. Had your friend build yours for cheap. Yeah, if you have a friend that can build it, that's always good. I wouldn't necessarily want to try to build a new PC tomorrow, but I think I probably could do it. Bart, I'm an A's fan. Hey, what's up, Caden? Who's your favorite baseball team? If you guys haven't done so, please follow. We need more followers. When you guys follow, the timer goes up. We're trying to hit 100,000 likes on TikTok. If we get 100,000, we'll open a bunch of packs tonight. Sorry that I repeat it as often as I do, but every 5-10 minutes there's different eyes and ears in chat. Yeah, actually, I created the Sacramento A's Reddit, so I'm paying attention in Sacramento. I don't know that I'm going to pay attention out to Vegas, though. Probably be kind of done with Major League Baseball if it happens. You're looking at one through Best Buy, Intel, i7, 32 gigabyte, 1 terabyte. So see, the i7 is that's your processor. 32 gigabytes is probably the RAM, the random access memory, and the terabyte is the storage. So it's probably a solid state drive. So it sounds good. Does it show you, Nero, what graphics processing unit it has? It'll say GPU. That's like the graphics card. Yeah, J's are okay, right? Aren't they around 500? Your name's Wrigley. You're stuck being a Cubs fan. Hey, that's a cool name. It's a Big Smack from Big Mac. Mac's having a good night. Definitely get that. You actually sub there. You live in the Bay now, so you spend most of your time at the Coliseum. Oh, I'd love to have you come in, dude. I'm trying to keep it positive. There's definitely a share of trolls that are from the old Oakland Athletics sub that are just like super anti-Sacramento. And I understand feeling that way, but they don't have to come in like brigade and be nonsensical in the threads and stuff. But we've been having really good game day threads and love talking sports. So yeah, if any of you guys want to join Sacramento Athletics or Las Vegas Athletics, I made both of them whenever Cavill started threatening that they might go on parallel paths back like 2021. And sure enough, they ended up in Sacramento. So yeah, we're getting quite a bit of traffic in there. Yes, you know what? I think I'm hitting better because of the precision rings, honestly, Mike. I think I'm not slammy as much. Although the one with Soto earlier tonight was just kind of like a lucky moment where he pitches around and I'm kind of half talking trash and then I punished him. So that'll be a TikTok tomorrow or the next day. All right, pushed into left field, and there we are. Bart has turned the lights blue. Good going, Bart. They were blue for a minute. They actually are purple, the same as the color of the platform you're on. Well, they switched back. Let me put them on blue for you for a minute. Keep up with the A's. Used to have a lot of fun with the fans there. Yeah, I feel like they still belong at the Coliseum, honestly. They should have been able to renegotiate, but I think the the city officials got a little bit irritated with them, rightfully so, and then the A's knew they had the sweetheart deal with Sacramento to play there for free, essentially. Um, so we can blame Vivek for that, but I don't understand like the Sacramento hate from some of the fan base. Not like the city stole away the team. It was Vivek and Fisher pulling shenanigans. But playing in the Rivercat Stadium isn't a great look. Yeah, I'm happy to go up to Sacramento eventually at some point this year. Seems like a lot of the season ticket holders are selling below cost right now on those tickets too. Bullpen's looking good for the Blue Jays. Opponent will manufacture a run. All right, so the buddy, there's a light redeem if you guys are in my purple chat, and it just flashes that color for a minute. Let me put them on blue for Wrigley. All right, lights are going blue Wrigley now. Lance, thanks for following. But see, the thing is, Wrigley, aka Bart, is that they flash blue when somebody follows, like Lance did. So I feel like if they have a little contrast, it's better. But I understand you're representing your Cubbies. So Lance, who's your favorite baseball team? Let's see. Not much with the home runs, producing a lot of solid contact. Barely sit on the joystick on your thumb, like on the very edge. Middle subtle movements. Where do you guys put your thumb on the controller? Do you put your like the joint of your thumb right there, or do you do the pinch grip, the claw grip, or do you do it like more with your thumb down? Where's everybody got their thumb for the placement? Mine shifts around depending if I'm slumping or not. If I'm slamming too much here, kind of towards the tip of the thumb, then I end up moving more there. I never do the claw grip thing. Try to show you guys that claw grip. I know some people swear by the claw grip for the show. See, Bart says, gave the Padres their first home loss of the season. Tonight in extras is definitely a nail biter. Mike puts the very tip of his thumb down on the joystick. And I think it's probably affected by how big your hands are, too. Also, if you're playing Xbox controllers or PlayStation controllers, all that can probably be a factor. Thumb down because it feels more comfortable for JSB. Yeah, that National League West looks crazy. Giants, Diamondbacks, Padres, and Dodgers are all playing well. I still think the Dodgers are going to emerge out of there, but yeah, it's like 4 teams that are super hot. Feel bad for the Rockies and their fans. MLB The Show needs that PCI sensitivity. I think the game would get so solved by your pro type players. Yeah, that's probably a good call, Bart. You love your Giants. Feels good to see them get a good start. Jacko, who's your favorite current Giant? That was a late swing. That thing was popped out of there by Westberg. I didn't have success with that Westberg card. Catching a Rocky game this Sunday on a road trip. 5th stadium for you. Congratulations, Alex. That sounds like a great time. I've only been to Oracle Park and the Coliseum so far. Definitely will be to Sutter Health eventually this season. Been liking Lee a lot. Too bad he got injured last year. Seemed like he was going to be good for the Giants. Not sure how much I like this Leon Day card, but I'm going to pitch Day and Rube Foster a couple times to get Jackie Robinson finished off. I'm on like 92 stars for Jackie, or points, or whatever they're called. Yeah, their park is very nice, and it's well ran too. If you're at a Giants game, they don't let you walk around when the ball's in play and things like that. Coliseum used to be more lax with that type of thing. Could be annoying if you got somebody blocking your way, messing around, standing around in the stairwell, and you're trying to look in, to home plate or something. Brule, I play Madden and NCAA college football. Once in a blue moon, we'll get away from sports and play something else, but very rarely. Used to play 2K. Used to play a lot of FIFA as well. We're making the call to the bullpen. Seemed like he was sitting pretty well against our pitcher. And who's that? Dalton Rushing coming in. See, Bart, he's been to Wrigley 6 times, hoping to branch out this year. Go to Milwaukee, possibly Comiskey, even though he says he hates the White Sox. Let's watch the A's win in Comiskey tonight. What are they calling it? Lincoln Rate Field or something now? I don't really like the corporate sponsorship changing the names. Overall, I think they're 90? I'm not exactly sure, bud. We'll have to check between games. This guy's hitting well here. Don't see the GPU. You don't know why. It might be a dumb question. But why do computers have HDMI ports? HDMI port is to run your HDMI cable from the computer to a monitor or a television if you want to display on a TV. But a lot of monitors have HDMIs. All right, Mickey's got it. But he's going to tie the game up. Good inning for him offensively. I mean, it depends on the computer. I don't think every computer probably has an HDMI, but I think most of them do. Yes, of course I watch Golden State. I'm a Golden State fan. Unless something was going on where I couldn't watch, then I probably wouldn't have even streamed either. But yeah, I almost always watch every game. Used to be guaranteed rate, something like that. Always be Comiskey there in Chicago. Yeah, huge win. Good for them to get a little bit of rest. I don't really know if I want to see Clay lose more or the Kings lose more tomorrow. Oh, and Acuna got all of it. I missed my location. Not good. Not good at all. This guy has popped off for 5 runs here. Kind of wonder if we should restart TikTok. TikTok threw a warning a while ago. It was weird. Because usually we're getting a bit more action on the follows. Then again, it's the middle of the week. Kings Grizzlies would be fun to watch, says Alec. I think Grizzlies and Thunder would be an okay matchup. I mean, I think the Thunder go through, but I still think the Grizzlies could be annoying for them. Let's see. A. James, thanks for following. Some likes to push it out, hopefully, says Bart. How do I feel about timing hitting or just pressing the button to hit? Do you mean the rhythm hitting thing that people are all into? JPR, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, JP. That rhythm hitting, or whatever you want to call it, where they lift the leg and base everything off the leg kick, that's been around a long time. I think it's just becoming more commonplace in the community. This point of the year, it's the DeMar DeRozan Invitational, says Mike. Hitting buttons to hit instead of using the dots in PCI? I'm not sure what you mean, buddy. Saggy, welcome in. You almost have to use the PCI if you're serious. I think all the other hitting modes don't really help. Like directional or something. Yes, exactly, Nero. And Soto can't get that to the outfield. See, Mike, he'll always root for DeMar. He's a LA kid. Hope he finds a way to the Clippers or Lakers before he calls it quits. Those of you that just followed Saggy, JP, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Yeah, bad swing. Was underneath it and I reacted late. Yeah, that's true. A lot of former Chicago Bulls out in Sacramento. Yeah, pretty easy stubs. Some cool diamonds along the way too, standard. Yankees, very ironic. No, that missed. That's a ball. All right, if our timer runs out, we in stream. If we make it to 100,000 likes, we'll open the packs. So it's up to you guys on TikTok. We are live on purple and red streams as well. Same name everywhere. Mike's hoping DeMar drops 63 points and the Kings still lose. Niners, Giants, and Warriors are your teams. Hey, 1 out of 3 isn't bad. Nocturnal. All right, we need a bloop and a blast here. Trying to get to Westberg. Don't want to hit lefty-lefty. Can fully complete the Diamond Quest map in under an hour. Yeah, it just depends if you how you go about it, but yeah, that's probably very true standard, if not even faster. Yeah, I don't remember them being the San Diego Clippers. Like, I mean, I've obviously seen the media and stuff about it, but just a little bit before I had good sports memories. And darn it, I thought that was going to chop over his head into the left field hole. Quite a cool mode for offline. It is. Yeah, I think they deserve some credit for what they're doing well as far as SPS, and Diamond Quest was a good addition. I think they deserve criticism for making events unplayable, though. Standard, he's more of an online player. Me too. Yeah, I don't do a ton of offline. Try to get the moments and things done as they come along. Oh, Mano hits it well, but I think his center fielder is going to get it to hold up to him. Yeah, here's Veritek trying to save our game. But he's scared to play online. Just a game. Goat does sound like a mess. I mean, Mike, I think all of us would like to see our quarterback be MVP next year. Let's see. Raffy, Volser, thanks for following. How's your day, Raffy? Tough game. The guy rallied back our opponent. I don't either. But, you know, you're not winning if you never play. Like that one, that guy had a huge inning, popped off and came back. Let's see. Johnson, welcome aboard. Maybe my opponent. All right, we got Jackie. All right, so Jackie's there. JR, thank you for, or excuse me, Raffy, thank you for the 19 GGs. Oh, that's a really nice graphic card. Yeah, so I'm liking your purchase more. All right, so what I'm going to do, I think, is put Jackie in there. I'm going to take out Westberg. Put back in Lawler. But Jackie's going to be leading off my lineup, I think. I don't know if I hit better with Ellie, 239, or Lindor. Oops. Yeah, Ellie hits a little bit better. Thing is with Ellie, though, he's like a second leadoff guy. We can small ball with those guys sandwich. So I think we'll do that. So Jackie be our leadoff guy. So let's go debut Jackie Robinson. If you guys are in TikTok, please like the stream. 100,000 likes if we make it tonight, and I'll open the packs. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. We got 50 standards, 10 Ballins, a headliner, and all the reward packs. Cornerstone Evolution, we'll just leave it. But we got to work on that too. But I've already taken Tony Clark, so we'll take one of the non-Tony Clark selections there. All right, 1-1 so far in ranked. That was a winnable game, but credit to my opponent. He hit well and rallied back. Not tonight, no. Over a couple nights though. We did a big pack opening. I think it was Saturday night. Of course, Nero. Yeah, I wish I had even more answers for you. Does Yaddy have a card in the game? No, I don't believe so. Usually the guys that have retired really recently don't tend to have cards in the game. Mike missed out on the pack opening. Hey, it's uploaded to Red and TikTok long form videos. But yeah, Standard, thanks for the likes. Nocturnal, thanks for the likes. We'd love to get the follow train going, because if the follows come in, then the timer goes up and, you know, gives us more time, of course. Every gift and subscription adds time. So, like, all the actions kind of help us towards the goal. And if we don't get it tonight, we can go for it tomorrow. They had a little weird warning, so I'm not sure if I should restart the stream or just roll with it. May pick up as the East Coast starts waking up a bit. How's our timer right now, guys? We're at an hour, so yeah, we got a shot for the stream to pop off.
For the Athletics, the third baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Let's see, Bentley, welcome aboard. How are you, Bentley? Lindor and Soto do not boost each other. You have to have 5 Mets in there, and like the Mets captain, I think, is the starting point for getting the boost. Jackie head first slide and he's safe. What a debut for Jackie Robinson. Great bunting card. I did hit Soto again. And a little hit and run. Lindor's going to knock it into right. We got first and third out here in Wrigley Field. Come on, why is it sending him home? I didn't want to go home. Almost got thrown out at first. I hit L1 to get them both to, or to get Jackie to go around second, but I wasn't trying to send him home. That was, I don't know, glitch in the matrix. I'm playing on a new controller too. It's, fairly new. I unboxed it when the show started, so it really shouldn't be the buttons sticking or anything weird. Yeah, I wasn't trying to go home. I was content with first and third, of course. Need some hitting tips. All right, buddy, I'll give you my hitting tips. But I got one request of you, friend. I'm going to assume that's over his head. If he runs it down, I'm screwed. Oh, it's a home run. Why is that ball still bouncing? Did you guys see that thing? It looked like a bingo ball or something there. All right. When you're looking to hit the ball, look for the release point. Find out where the release point is, and then try to keep your eyes on that against the backdrop. So the release point's going to have a spot that matches with the batter's eye. So look at that little area for the batter's eye. I like aim small, miss small. So I'm using diamonds, no inner, no outer. Some people use the bat PCI. I think the bat's a really good one if you're just getting rolling. And my last tip is also a sales pitch. Get yourself some control freaks. Go over to their website. You can get the analog stick extenders, help you a little bit. You can get the precision ring, goes underneath. It gives you some restrictions so you don't slam so much. And when you go there, use my creator code, DF. Get yourself a discount and help me out too. Yeah, little home run Plinko. Christian, stop asking if I remembered you. You asked me if I remembered you the first time you were in here. You were just here an hour ago. 5 minutes in the gulag, Sarah McLaughlin. Go search up her Do You Remember Me song. I will remember you, or whatever the song is. Go listen to that, Christian. And stop asking every time you come in if I remember you. Just come in chat. Just come and talk baseball or whatever, sports, general life. Tell me about your crush or your wife or your job or whatever you like. But yeah, asking if the streamer remembers you constantly is a pet peeve for old man Donnie. Outside of that, Soto got kind of unlucky. Dude, I was feeling pretty good with the standards, Mike, and then we got to the ball-ins and we got to the headliners and it was just swings and misses. Stevie's, I like one of the teams that won today. I'll let you guess which one. TikTok, thanks for 17 followers. We need more for more time on the timer, and the lights will flash for you guys too. More time means more shot to get 100,000 likes. Yes, Warriors. God, they clutched it out. Oh man, would have been a stress watch if they would have went to another playing game. Yes, it was Jackie Robinson Day today. Tyler Soderstrom honored Jackie with a 3-hit, 2-home run performance against the White Sox. Yeah, Vlad was okay. Miller was okay. But a lot of fodder for considering how many packs we had. Oops, misplayed. I thought it was going to hit into to Mantl's hands. I think the Cavs could definitely go to the finals. But we'll see if they get the lights too bright feeling as a young team.
No, that's out.
Yep, I got lighter. We'll probably pitch him here in a minute. Don't hype me up anymore on him, Mike. I'm going to be disappointed. Yeah, I'll watch the draft for sure. Much fresher legs than a lot of teams because of their load management. That is underrated. Well, that's unfortunate. Griffey with the jammer out there. How's this guy got Griffey already? Oh, and that question already came up earlier in the stream, man. We're not streaming 2K, Colin. Let's see. At least get to watch the first round. Quite excited to see how things shake out. Me too. See them adding the sinker to the fastball on the ladder card. Get the ERA down a few points for Mike. How did Manny hit that? This game is so glitchy sometimes. Thought I had a really good location. Elijah Unicorn, thanks for following. And thanks for the likes. Likeathon is there. Whoever taps the most gets the crown. We get 100,000 likes on the stream. We open the packs. There's a lot of packs riding on your guys liking the stream. If you're watching TikTok on your computer, you can hold down the L key and the L will send the likes. I don't like facing Fernando Valenzuela. I think Fernando's the guy I fear the most.
3-1. Full count.
See, how did a game go to the 17th? Oh man, I'm sorry, Mike. Fernando is just tough for me to hit. May not be for everybody, but yeah, I don't hit Fernando well. He has the screwball and the circle change, and they look very much the same to my eyes. There's about a 13-mile-an-hour difference in those pitches, and I'm either way out in front or I'm way behind. And get somebody that sequences well, they usually will have a good outing against me. Kind of Mike's fault. Got tired of pitching, started to locate in the zone. That's why you lost. So yeah, sometimes you just feel like, all right, I'm going to try something different here. Mikhail, thanks for the taps. We need 2 more followers for 20 on TikTok. Every follower extends our stream. The timer goes up. That timer runs out, I'm out of here. So please keep on making our lights flash like Mikhail just did. Mikhail, who's your favorite baseball team? Not necessarily. Like, some of those guys I hit pretty well. The side armors or underarm guys. A lot of people right now are bringing in Milner, and I usually hit Milner fairly well. Alec, thanks for the likes as well. Yeah, sometimes I think I'm doing something clever, and then I regret it too, Mike. I don't know if that's what you did, but I've done that a lot. Try to run cheese an opponent to get the win for like a funny clip or something, and then run into the out. It's one thing I miss about playing events too. Event, you get more, more casual players that you can pull some BS on. Playing a lot of ranked on Hall of Fame, those players don't usually fall for a lot of mistakes. Fastballs like Randy. Here's what I would tell you in the past would be go into Legend and practice hitting against Randy. Or like do custom practice on Legend and hit against Randy there. And then when you face him on All-Star or Hall of Fame, you're going to have a lot of confidence you can get around on his fastballs. There's a big movement for tempo hitting right now where the batter kind of tips with their leg kick if it's going to be a fastball or if it's going to be an off-speed pitch. So there's a lot of content out and about that, which is unfortunate that that's programmed into the game because there's no way the leg kick should determine what the pitcher is pitching or vice versa. And I just kept swinging early, but finally we get it served into right. Let's see. We got Bry and Bummer coming in. Thanks, fellas. Christian, I don't remember your favorite team. Stop with the remember questions, Christian. This is your second strike. If I have to talk to you about remembering again, I'm going to time you out permanently, Christian. Stream's good, Jamie. Christian's going on the wrong side of things here, but I think he means well. He just keeps doing the same thing over and over. Do I remember Mike's favorite teams? I think I do. I saw Wrigley was like in the stream. What's up, Wrigley? Oh no, I took the called third strike. Can't sleep on the East Coast. Hey, I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Crochet giving up a lot of hits here early. Wrigley, do I know you from a different stream? How do you feel putting that out into the universe, Mike? Being a fan of those teams. I would take tacos, Blick. That's a good question. How about for you guys, pizza or tacos? Mark, I've been here every day. Where you been, buddy? Colton's here. Yeah, they had a nice game. They actually have a pretty good record away from home. Not so much at home for the A's. Tacos, Zoff for Wrigley. Haven't been here in months. Mark, been too long. Worst punishment than eating hot wings because you're last in fantasy. You get some grounders here. That's what I heard. Yeah, Cubby's got the win over Slam Diego. You guys ready for the question of the day? If so, type 1 in the chat. We haven't done the question of the day yet. Yeah, I don't even like those guys, Mike. See, we got 2 ones. We need 5 ones in the chat for the question of the day. You guys aren't serious about it. Only Mark and Carlito are participating. Everybody needs to get on their level. Alec is ready. All right. Mark, he's trying to sneak another one in there. Mark, not you. We need 5 separate ones in the chat. Jamie's there. Anybody else want to co-sign for a question of the day? Yeah. All right. Would you prefer to own 1 pair of shoes or 1 coat? You can only choose one. So would you rather have 1 pair of shoes or 1 coat? I know what I would take. I'll let you guys answer first. Caden, thank you for tapping the screen. We love the tap team. All right. Nice double play. First to home, back to first. 1 coat, 1 coat. Depends on the shoes or the coat. Coat, yeah, I would definitely go coat. I feel like you can get 1 coat that kind of matches with everything. Just something that's kind of a classic, stylish coat. And you don't need a coat all the time. Shoes, you're doing different activities. You're definitely going to want to have some different shoes if you can afford them. Jamie, I wish I knew. I just steal the questions from Cosmo or similar publications, and then I put them in chat. So yeah, I don't know. I imagine they never fall apart. These are super well made, and you got a lifetime warranty. Feel like we're not meant to wear shoes, says Carlito. Light jackets works for all bay weather. Back in Ohio, you needed the jacket closet. Fair enough. Overthinking guy. No, it's all good. Yeah, sometimes when you guys ask me, it's like, I don't know, man. We can do whatever you guys want. Let's see. What happened to Julio Rodriguez? I feel like he's following the Kyle Lewis path. Ooh, that's a good callback. Mike wears t-shirt and shorts in public no matter where he goes. Who needs a coat? How did tempo hit? It's beyond my grade of gameplay. I'm not a tempo hitter. Theo, welcome in. But tempo hitting, you look at the leg kicks. Certain players are very, very good at giving the tell of what pitch is coming. I think a guy like Josh Donaldson had a big leg kick that you could time up or have a clue if it was going to be something coming in hot or something off speed. So, Theo, who do you support as a baseball fan? Thank you for following, Theo. Everybody be like Theo. We need more followers for more time in our timer.
2-0.
1 nice carrot, more shoes.
2-1.
I'm just not staying back. Yikes. Oops. Got the Bass Brothers. I meant to get the shaken emote. There we go. Alec, thank you for the likes, buddy. Carlito, thank you as well. All right. Swing and a miss. We're out at Wrigley. This game looks like something out of PlayStation 3, these exterior shots. Mike says, do you know what he randomly thought of? I don't. Draft Day, the movie. Nah, I gotta watch it. I've never seen it. Kevin Costner, sports movie.
No, that's out.
Do you guys know where that one streams at? Yeah, I want to check out that Draft Day movie.
1-1.
Mike has heard bad things about it.
1-2.
Draft Day is a yearly watch. Browns Super Bowl every year for Alec. And I keep forgetting to shut off the shift. If you guys think of it, tell me to shut it off between games. Let's see. Chosen, welcome in. Ever watch Heat with De Niro and Al Pacino? I haven't. So, Chosen, who's your favorite baseball team? Doesn't follow any logic in the slightest, says Mike. Maybe it's one of those so bad it's good movies, too. It's on Netflix.
No balls. 2 strikes.
What's Netflix going for a month these days? Isn't it like 18 bucks or something now? Hey, Blick, thanks for following. And that one's gone for Manny. Not a huge fan of any team, but you would choose the Rangers. With no ads for Netflix, it's like 20 bucks. I want my picks, trade them to move up.
Now pitching.
Yeah, he was hitting Crochet pretty well.
Batista.
I think we may be on All-Star with the ranked season reset.
No, that missed. That's a ball. Tag 2. 1-2.
I turned on Netflix for 1 month when I needed to do something for Drive to Survive. Needed to do a stream based off of I think it was season 3, maybe season 4 for it. So that was a couple years ago. I know they have some pretty good sports content on there now,
The right fielder, Cody. Bellinger.
documentaries and whatnot. Mike has Netflix for wrestling. Always forget Chadwick Boseman is in that one. Sneaky good cast.
The batter, number 4. Second
I have Peacock included with Comcast, and I have Prime, so that's all I have right now, Curlito. We had Disney for the longest time, but my wife had it tied into her Verizon account, and then she came into my AT&T for phone service. So now we have the same service. We had like our separate accounts for the longest time because we had them for a long time before we got married, and we had fairly good deals, but Verizon got to be too pricey. So right now we don't have Disney. We may try to pick it up on a discount this coming fall or something. Hey R, welcome aboard.
the center fielder.
Disney, Prime, Netflix, all you need for Carlito. Mike's got Peacock, Disney Plus, bundled with Hulu and ESPN, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. I only use Apple TV when I get a free trial on it. So like I get like 4 months Apple. Every once in a while it'll pop up on Slick Deals. They have a few like okay things over on Apple TV. Usually I can find like some kids movies or something whenever we do have it on. There's like a lot of Charlie Brown library on there. So not bad, you know, for my household having kids. Disney Plus bundles a great value. ESPN Plus ads, or is the host to most NHL regular season games, says Mike. Deep into the HBO world for Alec. Oh, that was hanging, and I just got underneath it too much. White Lotus and Pitt. Pitt were wife and I's appointment to watch. Severance is so good on Apple TV. Mike is saying HBO is a really weird streaming service. He'd only get it for South Park.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Need some water.
2-1.
Feeling a little parched. Hey TikTok, thanks for 25 followers. If you're browsing, come on in. Let's talk sports. This is the stream for Sports Talk. Oof. Thought I really squared that up, but just a bit late. And we'll be out still 3-3 after the top of the fourth. Mike says South Park is moving from Paramount from Paramount soon enough. Besides Harry Potter, not much to HBO for Mike. Going from HBO to Max was certainly just a marketing choice of all time. Hey, Dark Spectre, how are you, friend? Adamas, how are you, buddy? This is Jackie Robinson debut game for me. It has been a long time. What you been up to?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
All right, Mantle's down on strikes. Veritek will block it and complete the strikeout. Can't find anything on Max. Means you're not looking right. Not looking at all. Everybody's wearing 42 in honor of Jackie Robinson. I don't know how long that'll be in the game for, but I think that's a nice touch that they have that programmed in. Paul, thanks for following. Series Last of Us for 1, says Dark Specta. What are my thoughts on the new cards today? I got Jackie. Jackie's pretty cool. Always like playing with his card. And too much at carry wood there on the bone attempt. So down goes Ellie. This game's definitely getting some choppy lag frames on it. And we got a bunt base hit to start out the game with Jackie, but not that time. So you ready to get that John Donaldson? Hopefully he's cheesy again. I'm sick of the John Donaldson card. I hope he's not cheesy. Sorry, Jamie, but yeah, that card I don't like. I don't like the 93 slider coming in. Mike says he thinks his cool streaming exists now, but it's a shame it's come at the cost of physical media. I know there's some people that say, just give me back my DVD player or my Blu-ray player. Let me buy something and own it, because you can buy movies on these streaming services, but if they lose the rights to it, then you may lose the rights to the movie too. So it's kind of weird that we don't actually own the movie, but I guess maybe we're never intended to own it in the first place. Mike thinks there's a world where both can exist. Yeah, probably Steph. I don't know. Clay was like my favorite current guy, but Clay sold out, so I don't know. Very irritated with Clay. All time though, my favorite guy was Chris Mullen. Love Daniel Marshall, hence the name. Can you buy any of the new cards? Maybe some of them. Robinson, you have to go through the program to get him. I got Rube Foster, a bunch of guys. Not sure how many of them are going to be usable. I know that Donaldson card will be usable.
1 and 2. That's the ball. Outside.
Carlito, he's out of the loop. It's okay. This is the loop here, Carlito. We're here to help. Griffey chases out. We'll get the strikeout. It's not the whole only thing. It's like we see media ensure us that it's happening in front of our eyes. Big streaming services remove animation content. There's no other way to watch it. No other way to watch it legally, right? I think they can. I don't know if they will. I think a lot of it's going to depend on what whistle the NBA is using. If they let the Rockets just maul Curry off ball like they did the most recent game that they played a couple weeks ago, the Rockets will have a great shot. If they actually call fouls like they did the other games, I think Golden State will have a good shot. Warriors beat them 3 out of 5 times this regular season. I wouldn't imagine it's going to be a short series either way, though. Bummer. Was trying to get Manny out, of course, there. Righty. Don't let our timer run out. Please be sure to follow if you haven't. We need everybody, all hands on deck. We're trying to do the big pack opening on TikTok. To get there, we need 100,000 likes. Now, he's not in charge of the roster, though, Alec, right? He's not the GM. Warriors 6 or 7 because of the vets and the playoff experience. Mike likes being able to rent things like streaming lets you do. That's why you love Redbox so much. Still a huge market for having DVDs, some cool memorabilia, just to preserve the media outside of events. In case there's a takedown of show and streaming. Like I says, the FTC has been, and the internet has been cracking down hard on those 7Cs websites. Yeah, I think he's a good coach, right? I think the thing with him is probably a bit of an egotistical person to jeopardize his career sleeping with a executive's wife, allegedly. I don't want to get sued, but that's why he got ran out of Boston. Of course, there's some pretty funny memes around him if you look at any of the meme Reddits for NBA. Yes, Emmy. Or Imi, however it's pronounced. But he's giving him his flowers in TikTok chat for the good development there in Houston. Yeah, it was a good shot from Soto. You know, some people have like different addictions and things, so I don't know if that's necessarily something that will go away or if he'll end up running into more issues there in Houston eventually. I mean, by all accounts, it was consensual, but you know, I don't know if it was an owner or a front office person and what, but yeah, pretty dumb decision from everybody involved. We're talking about the Rockets coach. You wish he hadn't, so you wouldn't have to listen to Mazzulla all over your socials. Yeah, he gave us Joe, whether we wanted him or not.
Yeah. 0-1. Nope, ball.
Yeah, I find him annoying. I know a lot of people just love to coddle him and think that he's so clever and he's trolling the media and stuff, but
Nope.
I never find any of his stuff funny.
2 balls.
Wyatt, welcome in. I mean, maybe it's a better spot for him, Jamie.
3-1.
But we'll navigate away from that subject a bit because TikTok's pretty family friendly. At least they like their chats to be. It's like how Bonds used to act with the media. That carried a long ways for Mantle. Almost got out of there with kind of a marginal swing. Hey, Wyatt, thanks for the likes. There's a big reward if we make it to our goal, 100,000 likes. 100,000 likes, boom, big pack opening. Let me show you guys right there. All right, so please follow to extend the stream. And if you are a high stepper, please subscribe or send us a gift, and that'll add time to the timer so we get more likes in. But yeah, a lot of packs if we get there.
0-1.
Exactly. Yeah, he just wants to be a smarty.
1-1.
How much does the maps make a difference? Are you talking about on Conquest or Diamond Quest? Usually completing Conquest gives you rewards towards different cards, Carlito. Like there's the Jackie Robinson program. I think you get so many stars on it. It shows you if you go into the program and look at it, though. Yeah, Harden can definitely play when he wants to. Especially in his prime. Championship winning coach. Know all about basketball. Don't need to hear some comment about how you're so much better than others. Yes. Same. Another reason I like to see them go out in the playoffs as soon as possible. Along with not being a fan of Tatum or Brown.
0-2.
Him on the Clippers has been good to see. He's older, still plays amazing. Yeah, he's definitely playing at a high level right now. Zubac looked really good the other night. Yeah, he had the runner in motion, so we will not turn to.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
And Reddick definitely has the media chops. I mean, we've seen the podcast and all that. If he wants to. Clippers going to be a tough out. Yeah, I think so. They're playing really well right now. Guys, is the playoff bracket a bracket that stays the same, or is it reseeding for NBA? I know NFL's reseeding. I think the NBA is reseeding, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Suns fan for user 30. What do you want the Suns to do? Like, what would you like them to do in the offseason? Would you be disappointed if they traded Booker or Bill or Durant? Like, which part do you think needs to move? Yeah, Powell's pretty good. He's tired of being part of the NBA media. Knows how clickbait fuels the industry now. One of the only watchable people on ESPN when he was on, says Mike, for JJ Redick. Yeah, Mark Davis looked like he was throwing flames out of there to me. You think KD is for sure gone this offseason? Mason Sanford, thanks for following, Mason. The lights are moving for you. Now we got a question for you, Mason. Who's your favorite baseball team? Mike's got a take on where Kevin Durant's going. User 30, thank you as well. Yeah, more flashing lights is always good. One, hopefully you guys like the lights to flash there. Also, it's good because it adds time to our timer and we stay on longer. Julian, welcome aboard. We'll get an Ellie De La Cruz homer. Not the best swing, but it did carry. Mike thinks Booker needs a true point guard so he can play the 2. So Mike's thinking KD for Dame. And Jackie doesn't get the bunt base hit. I'm going to bunt a lot with that Jackie card. User is a Diamondback fan and a Suns fan. How about your favorite Diamondback and your favorite Sun of all time? I'm probably a lot older than you are, User. I remember when the Suns went to the finals with Barkley and Hornacek and Oliver Miller and Kevin Johnson. That was a really fun team. But they ran into Jordan era Bulls, so we know how that went. But I feel like that series went pretty far. I can't remember if that was a 6 or 7 game series. It was a good series. Charger fan from Mark D. Who's your favorite Charger, Mark? Mike's a huge Goldie fan. Loves himself some Paul Goldschmidt. Favorite Diamondback all time, Justin Upton. He got you into baseball. Well, that's a great reason to like Justin Upton. Does anybody in chat know what Justin Upton or BJ Upton are up to these days? Are those guys coaching? Are they doing podcasting? Are they announcing? They just enjoying their life? You could K, but you haven't followed the stream, so you got to follow suit the controller. Incessantly, thanks for jumping in. LT got you into the organization. Currently Herbert. Hey, K Davis, there's a controller. I got a Dodger blue controller. I don't know why. It's a big smack from Big Mac. I think they're just enjoying retirement. Upton is on MLB Network, says Mike Plays Games. So McGuire, no doubter, 438 feet. Also an Astro fan. You didn't see the controller? There's the controller. You got the control freaks on. Buy yourself some control freaks. Use my code. My code is DF. Just like the logo. You get yourself a discount and help me out. Get yourself some precision rings. Then go over to Smackin' Seeds. Get yourself some delicious sunflower seeds. And oh, hey, you're thirsty. Well, go over to Gamer Subs and use code DF again. I got you guys covered with the discounts. Let's see. Robert, welcome in. Kyle, welcome in. I believe these are galaxies that I have on. They're like a mid-rise. I really should pay more attention to which ones I'm popping on, but these have been pretty comfortable for me. Only use it on the left stick.
No balls, 2 strikes.
You're eating some cinnamon churro smacking right now. Oh, nice, buddy. Do I bunt cheese? Yeah, a little bit. Bunting's part of baseball. Look through my videos, buddy. You'll see some bunt videos, some mean bunt videos. The like-a-thon is on, guys. We get 100,000 likes, we'll open all the packs. So please tap, tap, tap if you're in TikTok. If you're not followed, please follow. If you are, share the stream with your friends. Sharing is caring. Alec's all over it. Alec wants a pack opening.
Left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Ball.
I mean, I don't run like 9 players just to bunt with all of them, but yeah, Jackie's a really good one to get those push bunts to second base with. So I saw Jackie was able to, like, yeah, give me Jackie Robinson. Maybe the most significant player historically in the game. And he was an excellent player, too. He's excellent in the show. Jesse, thanks for the likes.
Leading off for Anaheim, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Jackie's first hit was the bunt, so that was nice. Yes. We're up 9-3. Trying to go 2-1 on the session for now. Got the Satchel Paige today. Have you got to use him? And if so, what do you think about him so far? There's a Scarmany spawning in the purple chat. And we'll pop it out to right. Late swing.
The batter, the catcher, Jason.
Stew Dog, you legend. Thanks for the heart me, man. You guys send a heart me, it puts you on the TikTok team. Helps out the streamers a lot. The more heart me's, the higher our percentage split goes with TikTok. Like, they give us a little bit more revenue sharing.
The designated hitter, Terry Pendleton.
Yeah, I hate when that happens, Dark. But welcome back to the stream. Did you get your NVIDIA drivers sorted out, Dark Spectre? Or still kind of work in progress? Alec, Austin, Jesse, I see all 3 of you guys tap, 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 and appreciate you all. Greg Duggan's tapping as well.
David.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, you know what? I should just go to bed. The internet's out. Sometimes I want to go to bed and there's a power outage. Like, now I don't have any white noise running. I don't have my fan running. This is annoying to try to sleep like this. How do these, people that that lived years ago, living in caves and stuff, how did they sleep with all the crickets chirping and stuff? Driving me nuts. Ratings low 1300s. I'm playing the number 3 guy in the world right now. Now, you already followed. My rating's like 600 or something. Usually that's what I say to people when they first come in. They don't chat at all. White noise is your fan for Mike. I usually have 2 white noise and the fan running. I mean, I do have a loud household, but I don't want to hear any cars going through the neighborhood with their music up. I don't want to hear the kids screaming. I don't want to hear Clifford the dog barking. He doesn't like if package gets dropped off in the front of the house. So, yeah, I usually have a lot of white noise when I'm sleeping. Hey, Stu, thanks for the finger hearts, buddy. Got to have something in the background for user 30. I like the house as cold as I can have it, although not everybody else wants the house to be super cold. But I like the house cold. I like the room dark. I like the white noise. Let's see. Mandy has returned. Welcome back, Mandy. Stu, thank you for the 6 heartbeats. See, you just moved to the burbs from San Francisco. It's wild how quiet it is now, almost unsettling. I had a few friends that lived in San Francisco years ago. Yeah, it seems like there's like a ton of activity there. And then my wife and I went and stayed a couple nights in San Francisco for her 30th birthday. We went and checked out all the touristy stuff, Alcatraz and Ripley's Believe It or Not, and all the stuff like that. And yeah, it's pretty loud. There's like a lot of stuff you see just being in San Francisco if you have a view of any streets around you. Can't do the white noise from Mark, too loud. What about like ocean waves or anything, Mark? I mean, I know it's a form of white noise. Do you like any of that? Let's see. Unhook the extra hard drive. Factory reset the PC. Made the Windows look like Windows 95 visually. Full black screen after that. Mike used to not be able to sleep without the TV being on. My sister-in-law's that way. Now you can't stand it. Your user 30. Hey, welcome over, user 30. What player in MLB history broke up the most no-hitters with 81? Guessing somebody with a lot of hits. I feel like you're going to tell me Ricky Henderson, but I might be wrong. Green and blue. Same as the other day, Mandy. Please tell me we didn't get a freeze off here. All right, lost connection with the opponent. Light bugs you. You can deal with the noise for Greg. Hey, what's up, Kanye? Welcome back. All right, we're back in the 600s. Back in the saddle. Andrew Miller. He won. We just got Michael Kopich. What does he have? Oh, I can't click on his card. All right, more packs to the pack queue, guys. Here we go. This is what you're tapping for. I got 58 standards, 10 Ballins, 3 headliners, and a plethora of rewards. If you're in TikTok, get us to 100,000 likes collectively, and we'll open the packs. You're saying, well, I can't make it there before the timer runs out. Hey, subscribe. Send a universe, whatever, make my day. That'll add time to the time bank. But if you guys follow, it'll add time. What am I doing? I'm going to Conquest. Didn't mean to do that. If you share the stream, that adds a little bit of time. All the activity helps. Sayek, how's your day going? Let me stretch here for a minute. Used to have your bus stop outside the apartment. Became comforting for Alec. Sheldon, welcome in. Wills, he loves tapping the screen. Tap, tap, tap. So, Bambino, how are you? What do you think of the new stuff that came out? Oh, man. Was sitting too long. Been eating too much, too. Both things can be true. But, Wills, good to see you back in. Let's pitch out lighter. Oh, it feels excuse me, it feels delayed. That's going to be bad. Mandy, you subbed yesterday, I thought. That's what you said. I was in first when I shut it off. It looked like it gave me 25 packs, so I guess somebody must have played more games and passed over me to leave me in the top 10. Gosh dang it. Sorry for the coughing. See, after that, I had a fresh round of updates. PC started looking as it should. Hey, what's up, hot dog? Went to bed 3, woke up, never saw where you finished. Yeah, it should let you see where you finished, right? Kanye, thanks for the likes. We're looking for our next game. We just don't want it to be a bad connection game. Been hyping up Ladder for so long. If it lets up 8, we'll blame Abel. Yeah, that's fine. We can always blame Abel. Got at least 33 minutes left guaranteed on the stream. Is the game dead? Why aren't we finding a game? I'm going to back out and go back in. Hot dog, how's life in the Great Barrier Reef? In the great nation of Australia? Hot dog. Got everybody Hot Dog Sports connecting with us on the purple stream right now. Yeah, it's weird, man. It should have at least given us some type of receipts as to where we finished, Bambino. Think they just messed up. All right, lighter game. Feels okay, connection-wise. Not great, but probably good enough to play. So a lot of packs if we make it to 100K. If not, we can always try tomorrow. All right, we're on the road. We're facing Roki. Getting ready for Easter. Yeah, same here. Stream's been pretty good. Ran into a World Series guy. Could be a tough game. Definitely trying to bunt a lot with Jackie because Jackie's got the good bunt ratings, although he's not getting it where we want it. Hey, Mandy, just act right. Yeah, that's a good point, Bambino. Yeah, if you're on at 3, but yeah, I'm usually not on the console at that point. What stadium are we in? Is this a creative stadium? This thing looks funky. I bet. Stevie, thanks for the TikTok taps, my friend. Does Creative Stadium still have all the Bizarro stuff in it? Like the dinosaurs and all that? Or can you not put in those assets now? It's been kind of nice not seeing so many of those stadiums this year. Hey, buddy, thank you for the Pixel GG. Don't think I've seen that one before, Alec. Is this Ultimate Team? It's the equivalent of Ultimate Team. They call it Diamond Dynasty. I forgot if he had the sinker. I was thinking sinker. I was like, oh, he doesn't have the sinker, but he does. Got to be one of the creative stadiums. What will you be doing for Easter? You guys going to do Easter egg hunt or anything like that with the little hot dog family? I don't know if you have younger siblings or cousins or anything. Never sent a gift in your life? Wanted to send the good vibes. Well, that's kind of you, Alec. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream enough to go out of your way to do all that. I'm doing good, Mandy. Yeah, we're live streaming Mandy on TikTok and Purple Stream, and those have a little bit more chat than where you're at right now. So that's who we're talking to, or some of the friends in those platforms as well. I feel like the creative stadiums last year were eyesores. Most of the ones Mike has seen this year have been pretty nice.
One ball.
Can you play me, Jackson? Did you even follow the stream, Jackson? WSC, thanks for following. Got some nephews and nieces. That'll be super fun. Something relaxed to the family. Should be some nice days away from work too. Yeah, that sounds like a great break. You've been following. All right, well, Jackson, if you've been following, you know I don't play friendlies. This is an unfriendly stream with an unfriendly old man. Might be up for some conquest once in a, or not conquest, some co-op once in a blue moon. Really not loving Soto dropping that ball. I'll blame it on the precision rings. But yeah, I thought he had it. I don't know how he dropped it. Right. Opponent's playing from Hawaii, it seems like. Maybe one of those funky connections through the Pacific Ocean. Hey, thank you for the sunglasses. You got all 99s? Jackson, there's no way you have 99s. I'm playing MLB The Show 25. We're not going to fire up 24, Jackson. You got 3. Now what is it, Jackson? You either have all 99s or you have 3. Because it's possible you got 3. It's possible you got Beltran and Hodges and Clemens. Hey, Stevie, thanks for following. Oh, that's interesting, Greg. I did hear if you're loading up coins, it's cheaper to do it off the website than through the app. Because, like, if you do it through the app, I guess Android or Apple gets a chunk of it. Realistic Juan Soto animation. Mandy's going to an Easter party. That sounds awesome, Mandy. I may have to bring out the Easter Bunny outfit. I know you guys have been missing it since last year. Like 30% cheaper. Hey, I may have read it wrong. Other Jackson. Now we got 2 Jacksons in here. It's a Jackson overload. We need 5 Jacksons in here. And you guys can start calling me Joe. Nobody in chat old enough to get that joke. Right, Manny being Manny. He'll grab it in the outfield. Alec, thanks for the game controller. Adding some time to our stream and hopefully keeping this on until we hit our like goal. We get enough likes, we'll open the packs. A lot of packs in the queue. If we don't make it, we'll just keep racking up the packs. Your name is Jackson and you spell it weird. Yeah, I never saw it spelled that way. Considering buying the cards for Groki, you feel like this card is much worse than that 99. Yes, that 99 World Baseball Classic card went nuts. Yeah, I got like 3 of you buddies that are tapping the likes. Appreciate it. If you're in the red chat, you can definitely hit the thumbs up and send those reactions too. Like our buddy Mandy could definitely do that for us. Yeah, I don't think he does either. He's not that good so far. I'm guessing he'll get another card down the road. Got myself jammed up there. Ooh, did it again. GG's. We like the GG's in the chats. Josh Tully, thanks for jumping in. Josh, who's your favorite baseball team? Good to have you there.
Leading off for Hawaii, the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Dark Spected, will you be watching your Chicago Bulls for the play-in? That one's off of Lighter. And McGuire cannot pick that one. Let's see, Yankees for sure. Never watch it though. Just plays the show. That's okay, buddy. Respect to thanks for lurk.
Third baseman, Matt Muncy.
Ball, that's out.
What's your favorite game mode in the show then? That ball was not at all where I was expecting it off the bat. Just got Jackie. Me too. I got him tonight. So far, so good. Royals are cool though. You live in Nebraska. It's the only one close.
Betts.
Ball in. That's ball two. Two balls, no strikes.
And Mookie's gonna rip it through to tie the game. You're a boxer? I don't think so, Mandy. I think you're exaggerating, Mandy. Yesterday you were a rapper.
Ball, that's off the plate.
What's everyone's favorite hobby in chat besides watching the Danielle Freak stream? Right. Much needed. We'll get the strikeout there. I enjoy golf. I think a lot of you know that already. I enjoy reading. Alec loves to go for a good hike or a park walk. Driving the car probably or cooking. Driving can be relaxing. I don't like driving around a lot of people. If I'm like out on the country roads, there's not a lot of folks around. I enjoy that. Where you can see a little bit around you. See, Dreamy. Hey, that's a Dreamy follow. Welcome to our stream, Dreamy.
2-2 the count.
Dreamy, who's your favorite baseball player of all time?
Count full.
What's going on, See the Hawks? Trying to pitch out of the jam. Jackie reached on error earlier in this game. Outlier debut game. So see the Hawks, we're trying to make it to 100,000 likes. You know why? Big pack opening on the line. If we don't get there today, roll it forward to tomorrow and just keep going until we get there. Got to get the likes before the timer runs out. All right, Juan Soto's got it. I guess we're in Hawaii for this game. Custom Stadium. And we'll turn on it with Ellie. All-time Mark McGuire. No doubt for me, Stevies. I loved Mark McGuire growing up. Still love the guy. But, yeah, didn't know he was taking an unfair advantage back in the day. Miguel Cabrera for Dreamy. That's a good answer. Tried to sneak around the tag, but not to happen. Same era, Jim Thome. Jim Thome definitely bashed a ton of homers. Great swing.
Ball, that's outside.
Put up big numbers on numerous seasons and franchises. See the Hawks, also a Cabrera fan. Good pitch there, had me frozen watching it come in. And we'll hit the top half of the ball, so easy out.
He's out.
Favorite for you has to be Nolan Ryan. Currently, George Springer. Who are you a fan of then, Mark? Maybe the Astros, right? You might have told me earlier, but my memory is not always the best. I think we got that a little too high. Yeah, that makes sense. I was kind of confused. I'm like, wait a minute, those guys didn't overlap. But yeah, they're both Astros. Still the Guardians leader in home runs. Jose's creeping up on him. Griffey with the familiar waggle at the plate.
0-1's the count.
This guy must be playing a lot to have Griffey already. At least I think he's playing a lot. Anybody else have the first inning boss grinded out already or no? It is a good day. A's won, Warriors won. As far as sports is concerned, always puts me in a good mood. Had a nice day with the family, which is, of course, more important than sports. And it's been a cool stream. So appreciate all of you guys that come through and connect with us. Ryan, welcome aboard. Good to have you follow and connect with the community. Ryan, who's your favorite basketball team, Ryan? Don't want to ask the same question every single time, although I usually do. Try to give you guys a little variance. The 2012 Tigers for Dreamy was a favorite for them. Opponent calls it a game. GG's. That's one way to get World Series banners, just quit out, I guess. All right, so another win in the books. We got 28 minutes left guaranteed, so let's play another ranked game. Rating is up to 641 after that one. Here's why you guys are tapping the screen if you're on TikTok. If before that timer runs out, we get to 100,000 likes, not 100 and anything, 100,000 likes, right? I'll open the 58 standards, 10 ball-ins, 3 headliners, all the reward stuff, the April Spotlight, and the Cornerstone Evolution. We know it's in the Evolution, but all these packs are for your entertainment if we get 100,000 likes. Oh, Donnie, the timer's running down. How do we get the timer up? Follow, share, chat. Those all add a little bit of time. And if you can, maybe subscribe or send a gift. Favorite football player, Steve Largent. I'm related to Steve. That's why I like the Seahawks. Favorite team, I like the A's for baseball. Had a call for a while, guys. I'm sorry about that. Acts up a bit at night. Hey, George. Thank you very much for the game controller, George. Thanks for another game controller, George. I muted the mic to clear my throat there for a second. All right, so we'll try to get some more wins and see where this takes us. Lights are flashing blue a lot. Did somebody subscribe on TikTok? If so, thank you very much. Please show me the unicorn in chat and I can write your name on the subscriber wall over there. So Jackie Robinson. One of my favorites in the show. Got him hitting leadoff and trying to bunt to second. Get a lot of drag bunts with Jackie. At least we have over the years. His rating is really good this year too. Thanks guys for the taps on the screen. Definitely appreciate it. And swing and a miss. Dawson Cap. What's happening, Dawson? We'll hit the top half with Lindor. He's going to be out to De La Cruz. So what does Max throw? He does have the sinker. We'll look sinker, or try to. Ooh, let that one eat me up. Told you guys I was looking sinker, but yeah, that got too deep. All right, at least we're in course. We should be able to score some runs here. He's got Justin Crawford leading off. Dodger fan in Coors Field. Interesting combo. Crawford's just gonna serve it in the center. Just played that. Good thing Soto backed it up. Working on an A10 jet. What? Are you a jet mechanic? Christine, how are you? What's new, Christine? Christine's in the purple chat. Same name everywhere. Purple, red, TikTok. You name it. I'm probably registered there as Danielle Freak. Love to follow you guys and get connected with you on Instagram and X and Threads and all that stuff. Christine, how's your morning going? I don't know if we can catch this. Yeah, it's one of those half baseball animations, but you can't get to it.
That's a ball.
Sounds like a very important job, Dawson. Got a nice animation to stop it. This guy's got a lot of speed. We may be dealing with some small ball here. Here's JD Martinez coming to the plate. He's hitting over 500 with JD. That looked like a late swing. It was. And Martinez just blasted it out. What in the heck is going on? Couple of bloops and a blast, and we're down 3 just like that. Not good. Not where I wanted to locate that pitch either. Alright, so here's Santander. Hoping Bueller can settle down and get us at least some innings pitched. So Santander getting a piece, staying alive. We'd like to get some strikeouts.
Ball. That's inside.
So we got Kings and Dallas, and then I guess the first game is it Bulls and Pelicans? Who's playing the Bulls tonight? Oh, Bulls and Heat, right? I believe. Oh, I didn't even set up a bracket, Alec. I should have. Alec, thanks for subscribing. I'm going to get you on the subscriber wall. There's also a subscriber role in the Discord server. You can use the badge and the emotes. Anytime we play multiplayer games, which I don't play a lot of, but if we do play multiplayer, subscribers go to the lobby first and foremost. Yeah, anything else I can do to make it interesting. Provide value for the subscribers. Definitely would like to do it. And I'll definitely follow you back, Alec, after the stream. Hey, what's up, Dial Up? And thank you so much for subscribing, because that adds quite a bit of time. Let's see, we got Too Tough Tay coming in. Thanks for following, Tay. But yeah, Dial Up is going pretty well. How about yourself, sir? Great sports chat, wanted to support. Super nice of you. And I try to stream just about every day. I'll miss a couple nights over the month, but I'm usually here nightly. So yeah, this guy's been really good offensively here to start. And he's going to get a no-doubter with Campbell. I've missed both of those sinkers I meant to run in out over the plate, and he's hit 2 opposite field homers. Not liking that. At least we're in cores, but hopefully we're not down 10 before this half inning ends. See, not bad, can't complain, but you're old, so you do anyway. Same here. I'm enjoying getting into my my old man game and just complaining about stuff I can't control. What do I want the Seahawks to draft? A new general manager and maybe a new head coach. But since that's not going to happen, hopefully interior offensive line, Rico. Yeah, that's not going to get me 5 runs back, is swinging in the dirt.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Dallop, have you had breakfast? If not, what's for breakfast today? I thought that was hanging. That curve looks like it's staying up there. I mean, Sam's an alright pickup. I prefer Gino, but Gino era is over, and we'll see if they can protect Arnold. The line's going to be terrible the way it's looking right now to me. They missed out on a few free agents that they brought in. Yeah, let's bring Lawler into the game to play. He'll play third, and we'll move Jackie to second. Sipping on some tea. No food yet. Very nice.
Ball 1.
Very sophisticated from dial-up internet. Let's see. Tyler Chavez. How are you, Tyler? Waiting for Don Mukbang. I had somebody request that once, but I don't know. I feel kind of weird doing it.
No.
When I first started streaming, I don't know. Stop me if I told you the story before. When I first started dial-up, people said I was triggering the ASMR tingles for them, the people that get that, because I used to have the lullabies in the background because my son would be next to me sleeping when he was little. used to stream off the couch, and I guess just, you know, kind of monotone, lower voice. So people would come in and they would get that sensation. So yeah, I remember back in those days, people would tell me to do a mukbang. I've done a tub stream before. See the Hawks. We hit a sub goal on the purple side, so we did that one. That's a throwback.
Ball, that's inside.
I was a little thinner then. Got to get back in game shape for you guys.
Ball.
How'd I get into streaming? Honestly, it was my son. Yeah, when he was bored, he was keeping my wife and I up a lot. He was the first, and now we have 3. So I've been streaming since 2017, when he was about 3 months old. January 2017 is when I kind of started streaming a lot. But yeah, we were sleepy. He wasn't letting us rest, and we're both probably very irritable. And I told her one night, like, hey, I'll watch him for like 6 hours. I'll take a shift, and then you watch him for like 6 hours. And that went super well. So, you know, getting some rest without being disturbed constantly. So after a night or two of that, I went from just being awake with him and playing video games to streaming. So I thought, like, hey, if I'm going to play games throughout the night to keep myself awake and not watch movies, may as well see what it's all about. So yeah, years later, I'm still at it. I don't think the VOD is up anywhere, dial up. I really should have probably preserved that. Might have to do another tub stream one of these days. So I advertised it as a hot tub stream, but it was just the bathtub stream. Don't know if that would be too hot for TikTok. Probably would be. You have to do it on a platform we don't mind getting banned on or something. But I did do it on the purple stream back then. Hey, that sounds like a fair challenge. 50 subs, we do a tub stream. I owe you guys a pool stream, actually. We had a sub goal and I never got the pool stream together. It started getting cold right around the time we finally hit the goal. So maybe the pool stream will be tied into the celebration. I can get 2 birds with 1 stone, you know, so to speak. If you're browsing the for your page, come on in so we don't punish you with a tub stream. Thank you, TikTok, for 44 followers. If you're in the purple chat, thanks for lurking, hanging out. It's kind of that hour where some East Coast may be waking up. A lot of West Coast is off to Dreamland. Down 5 here early in this game. Been a solid ranked night. I think I'm 3-1 on the session as far as wins and losses. Maybe 4-1. We've had some quit outs and things. Some quick games. Got Jackie Robinson today from the new program, so Jackie will play third for me for now. Oh, they came in? Very nice. What do you think about them so far? My brain wants to read that as Pringles see the Hawks. Initially. But then I realized P-rings. Precision rings.
Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter, Terry Pendleton.
Right, Terry to left field.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 44, Ellie De La Cruz.
Just need to let that travel a little bit more. Pretty good placement. Not great, but could have been okay. And he'll knock it down. We should have an infield hit. Yeah, it feels weird at first. The green ones aren't so bad, but when I tried the purples, man, those are stiff, quite hard to get the outfielders to run with those initially. Super casual play, and we'll get Robinson to first base.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that was a good pitch. I thought I was making a good take, but he gets it in there first stride.
Ball 1.
And swinging through that curveball. Try the purple ones. Haven't tried the others. Did you get the pack that has like the red, or excuse me, the black, purple, and green? I was just looking for contact there. Did not get it. Opportunity wasted, as we could have had a productive outrun. Hey, Weston, thanks for following. How's your day been, Weston? Trying to sit on
0-2 is the count.
sinker. And he did get me the sinker finally. But yeah, we don't need any backseat gaming. Undercover, just or whatever his name was, he just got the tombstone on him for being a naughty guy. Undertaker, I think is what his account was.
Now batting, first baseman Anthony
To the Gulag.
Santander.
Had the red control freaks for 3 years. Might have to try the green. Yeah, the green was easiest for me. And now they feel like they're breaking in a bit, so I almost wonder if I should go up to a stiffer one eventually. But do you use the precision rings nocturnal? Because we're talking about the rings that go underneath the extender. It gives a little bit of like stiffness and resistance, so you don't slam your PCI. Yes, WrestleMania. Mike was talking to me about it a bit earlier. Anything that you guys are really excited for WrestleMania? My wrestling buddies in chat.
Now batting, the third baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
0-1.
Carlos, thanks for following. Yeah, lights are flashing, timers going up. All the good stuff happens when you guys follow. Please be like Carlos.
That's inside.
Carlos, who do you root for as a baseball fan?
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
JC, welcome aboard. I think Draymond didn't get enough for me 30. Draymond was in foul trouble. Oh, Carlos, who's your favorite baseball team? Usually hope for some OG appearances. Don't know the new folks for dial up. Haven't tried those yet. Use them for the height. Mostly play the shooters. Yeah, they do help a lot with Fortnite. And not that you play Fortnite, but I noticed a big difference when I play Fortnite. So I'm pretty bad at any shooter games.
Ball, that's in.
Yeah, I thought kind of a weak call. The Edie Draymond call that went under review. Carlos likes the Astros. Who's your favorite Astro of all time? Mine's Biggio. Yep, weak last foul on Dre. Kind of a dumb foul on Draymond in a way, because he doesn't need to contact Bane. Bane's stumbling out of bounds. But yeah, just got like the smallest little touch on him there. Grizzlies battle, they almost pulled that out. You know, they were down 20 at one point, so I was hoping it was going to be a blowout night, but not to be. Yeah, I like Golden State. Yes, Pods had a clean block, and then the Looney foul was ridiculous. Looney basically just jumped parallel with Edie, and they gave it to him. Guys had a 12 pitch at bat. He'll finally lay off and get the walk. Yeah, Jimmy was playing well. Altuve and Biggio, great answers. Dylan, welcome to our stream. How are you, Dylan? Dylan, I'll ask you what I asked Carlos. Who's your favorite baseball team, Dylan? And that's trouble. So super long at bat, and then Campbell's going to take Wheeler's deep. Or not deep, but deep enough to play a couple runs here. Question of the day is, would you prefer to own one pair of shoes or one coat? But this has been a bad outing from Bueller. Let's go, I don't know, let's go to Milner for a while. Dodgers for Dylan. Who's your favorite Dodger of all time? We need a touchdown here to level up this game. JC, if you followed and unfollowed and refollowed, that doesn't get you another light flash. Yeah, I think coat's the easy answer there.
Ball, that's low.
KO, thanks for following. Dodgers vs. Cub game the other day was crazy. Couldn't believe your eyes. Kershaw Puig. Even though you live in the cold state, see the Hawks, going cold. Yeah, kind of slam in here a little bit.
2 strikes.
I don't think that'll fluke in, unfortunately. He's got the fastball down and in. You know, I don't like the way they messed up Anchor this year. I used to use it last year when you could like set it up here and it would just stay there, but now every pitch having to reset it feels like it's more hassle to me than it's worth. Because I look over and read chat and then I'm trying to remember to reset that and then try to pick up where the ball's coming in. So yeah, I haven't used it this year much.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Been a good night results wise, but this game looking kind of bleak at the moment. We'll keep battling though, because rank can be odd that way. And sometimes, you know, you just get a hot inning, especially a park like Coors, and you can get back in. Yeah, exactly, Colton. Let me stretch. I feel like I've been sitting a long time.
Leading off for
Although I think I
the
stretched like a
left
year or two
fielder,
ago. Not this one.
Profile.
If there's any time left on the timer, we'll play another rank game. If not, this may be the final one. Do have a lot of packs. If we make it to 100,000 likes, we'll open the packs. You can preset it in your settings. But like, I don't want to anchor it up and in every single batter though. Is that how it works on the preset, or can I change it to where it saves it per at bat? Because I don't even want it to save it per inning. Just like last year, you know, I don't know. Sosa comes up and I want to have Sosa anchored up and in, then he would stay there. Braden, welcome to our stream. Braden, who's your football team? So you got the football in your display name. It auto moves. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to see if I like it, but something that I don't think they needed to mess with from last season that they did. Super delayed throw from Lindor. I'll blame it on being in a major league park. The extra assets made it laggy. But yeah, should have had the out there.
Nope. Foul ball.
Braden, I was asking your favorite football team because you got a football in your profile. Well, not your profile picture, but in your display name, the football's there. Yeah, I think that thing is fair. This guy's had a lot of success with late hits. Vikings because of your dad. That's cool. Who's your favorite Viking? I'm going to guess it's Justin Jefferson. But I do guess wrong a lot. Yeah, this guy's been jamming them to the opposite field a lot, but he's getting the PCI on the ball better than I am. Hey, what's up, Vic? How are you, buddy? Vic, you planning to play Madden till the new Madden drops, or do you think you'll take a break from it at some point? I'm good. Yeah, good to see you in the stream. I kind of miss it, but I've been forgetting even to log in and get like the daily packs of late. That's true. Maybe his dad was a Viking player. Maybe he still is. Chris Carter. Oh, that's a good name. Good throwback. Gotta have a fall guy. Right? Chris Carter's speech. Heading to work for Vic. Nice, Vic. You enjoying the new job? I think you've been there for a couple months, right, Vic? Buckeye legend. Vic's in our purple chat. For anybody in TikTok wondering what I'm talking about.
Counts 1-0.
Randy Moss for Fran Tarkenton, Jefferson, Addison, and Harrison Smith.
Ball
Those are some Viking legends. Really want to watch Moneyball. I hope I did, Vic. Sometimes I'm joking with the chat too. Some of the kids come in, they're worried about who I'm playing and stuff.
that ball's foul.
Ooh, I ran out of Pokeballs. Gonna have to get some for the Pokeball game. And I chased ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman Jackie Robinson.
You're in my purple chat. Sorry for flooding. Ran out of Pokeballs. That was terrible at bats. Try to be better. Tag me on Twitter. Yeah, awesome. Coliseum is hosting cricket and soccer these days. Yeah, Yates had a good game. It may not have been what you meant, but that's how my eyes read it. I'm sorry, Vic. Your team in NCAA almost got the national championships, is Braden. Who's your NCAA team, Braden? Milner trying to get us through a few extra innings because we had a short start from our starter. Yeah, Roots. What do they have? The Roots and the Soul, and then they have World Cup cricket or something like that coming in.
Right fielder Christian Campbell.
Or not World Cup, but it's like some of the world teams, I believe, are coming. This guy hits incredibly well with Kristen Campbell. All right, so I guess that's our cue to get Milner out of there. But this looks like it's going to be a mercy roll game. It's always good to have you in here, Vic. And that's the good ball game. Mislocation, but it is what it is. Let's see. We're going to get Alec on the wall, and we got time for at least one more rank game. If we get 100,000 likes, we will play another one. But yeah, good game, that dude. He was hitting well. He didn't troll. He just cheat off on us. Really should have been able to get some runs up there for Coors Field, but didn't happen. But yeah, I think the bats are fine. I think people are freaking out about the bats or making a big deal for no reason. So, you know, it's part of the game. All right, if you guys are on TikTok, please get the likes in because we will get you guys all set up with the pack opening if you hit 100,000 packs. So we got 58 standards, 10 ball-ins, 3 headliners, bunch of reward packs, spotlight, and an evolution. I actually don't like it because I feel like it spoils it, right? Where you don't know, in previous years you didn't know if it was a home run or not. When you see the guy kind of pose, now you know it's gone. Unless it's one of those down the line animations, could go either way. But yeah, be careful. You gotta like the stream enough to get us there. 100,000 likes, and we open the packs. Otherwise, we keep them hidden until the next stream. Alec, you're going on the sub ball. Thanks, Alec. Let's see. It's going to be a Rube Foster game. Well, I actually don't need to pitch Rube. I wanted to get Jackie, but we'll try Rube again. See if he's decent. All right. Back home, and we'll face Garrett Crochet in this matchup. George, Alec, buddy, thanks for the taps. I don't even know how many likes we have. But if we get there, we get there. If not, we'll aim for it tomorrow, and we'll have more packs tomorrow, probably. Because I try to fill out those conquest maps and everything to get us more packs. Give you guys more reason to tap the screen.
Leading off for the rush, the right fielder Corbin Carroll.
So those of you that are playing the show, do any of you have Jackie Robinson already? I think 1 or 2 people said they had him in chat earlier. So far, I've been enjoying this Jackie card.
Batting second, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Been stuck into Road to the Show. How's your Road to the Show going? Mark's got him. Mark, have you played with him online yet? If so, what do you think about him for Jackie? I feel like Jackie's not getting me any good bunts yet, but it may just be a little bit of bad luck. If you're browsing on the For Your page, come on in. Let's talk sports. And, I don't know, get to know each other. There's Tommy Edman. Pretty fun on Road to the Show. You make a picture and use it as your late night go-to bed game. That's a good idea. Playing BR probably tomorrow. Man, they gotta fix the event. There's no reason to play event right now. Speaking of event, what's up, Bo? Yeah, Bo, what you been up to? Haven't seen you for quite a while. I thought you were back to late nights, Bo. You still on the daytime circuit? Bo's in our purple chat. Trying to sleep. Be carried and everybody else that's liking. Thank you guys.
That's a ball.
Rinaldi, yeah, all the likes are super appreciated. Yeah, I think he'll run that one down super late on that. Well, if it hasn't been working well, then Bo, then you're selling because I've been here nightly. Should have been in chat, buddy. We need our best moderator from Idaho in here. Mars, what's happening, Mars? Thanks for the follow. Who's your favorite baseball team, Mars? This one has a shot. Manny's leaping. He's not going to get it. Finished an L live series doing Diamond Quest for Bo Diggity. You like Diamond Quest more than mini seasons, Bo? I was looking sinker inside and I just kind of pushed the PCI too much. Hate to say it, but the Pirates. Hey, Pirates are a fun team. At least they have been over the years. Who's your all-time favorite Pirate? I really liked Andy Van Slyke back in the 80s when I was a kid. See you guys in the playoffs quite often back then. Of course, they had Bobby Bonilla and Barry Bonds. I think Jim Leland was the manager. Doug Drabek was the ace. But yeah, those Pirate teams were classic. Ooh, Jason Kindle. Yeah, he was a long-time A's member too. Yeah, I was super happy with the results, Jose. Willie Stargell's a good call.
No, that's it.
Yankees' favorite team for B carried. Favorite player is Ichiro. Yeah, he was a Yankee for a minute. Pirates have a beautiful stadium. They do. Yeah, that Riverfront Stadium's super nice. Turned on it with McGuire, but didn't keep it fair. Yeah, Diamond Quest is good. Have you played any online, Bo, or are you not playing much online? Ellie will knock it down, and then he took forever to throw. I thought he was going to get us out. That was weird. We stunned him with the McGuire speed. VL, welcome in. We're going to lift out Bazana, put in Lawler. Lawler will go to third, Jackie will go to second. That's going to be my plan against lefty pitching. Is Ichiro going to be in the show? Probably not. My understanding is Ichiro has a contract with Konami for one of the Japanese games. So you can't usually have 2 contracts, to my understanding. Weekend League wasn't the jam for Bo Diggity. It was okay, at least for me. Stick with co-op. I've been seeing your buddy Joey back in streams a little bit of late. Let's see if Rube Foster can get us some outs here. Daniel Garcia, thanks for the likes on TikTok stream as well, Daniel. Good old Joey. Bo, I'm gonna let you change your command. Change your name again. But he was trying to take off running there. Yeah, the name's the same, Bo. So yeah, please add me if you like. You don't remember the Nightbot commands? I'll fix it, Bo. Bo, you've been slacking in your moderation duties, but at least you're here now. Let's see, dig the work, the pitcher, they put into the pitcher windups. They do a good job on that. Yeah, pitcher windups and the batter animations are usually pretty close to real life. Oh, late lazy swing. All right, let's see. If I strike out, it's because I'm fixing Bodog's command over on my purple stream. He's one of the mods there. All right, now we got the updated link for him. Let's see. OJL, how are you, OJ? Let's hit well, but right at the right fielder. Bummer. Thank you guys. TikTok, we got 52 followers. Every follower adds to our timer. Timer runs out. We're going to end stream. We're trying to make it to 100,000 likes for the stream ends. If we do, we will open all the packs. Definitely can use a whole bunch of follows or maybe a few subscribers or something. I think I'm like 4-2, Nathan. The night's been pretty good. A couple guys quit out early in the games. Beat a World Series guy. He might have been one of those guys that gets carried in co-op. Oh, I loved it, Matt. I mean, I always like to see him win, especially if there's any stakes to the game. Little bit of a nail biter. They had him down 20. It was feeling good. I knew Memphis wasn't going to roll over, but I was hoping the Warriors could just kind of get him, on the ropes, but that didn't work out that way. They were probably fortunate that Jaw got hurt. Unfortunately for Jaw. I don't root for injuries, even if I don't like the player. I don't care for him. Yeah, Diamond Quest is a good mode. I think I enjoy Diamond Quest a whole lot more than Showdown or mini seasons as far as the offline modes. I still like Conquest quite a bit. Conquest for me is pretty relaxing. Play a game, fill out the map, uncover a few things, play another game, pick what difficulty you want to be on. Yeah, mini seasons I think may lose some of its playtime for the offline grinder types because Diamond Quest is so good. Kaminga's super overrated by at least a lot of the Warrior fans. I think NBA fans too. Kaminga just the guy hasn't progressed as a player. He doesn't handle well. He doesn't space well. Plays with low basketball IQ often. Pouts a lot. Doesn't get back on defense. When he's locked in and giving an effort to rebound and defend, then he can do those things at least adequately, but far too often he just isn't into it. I think he's in the doghouse to the point that he's going to be gone. And that's fine with me. I'm not a Kuminga guy. I was hoping they were going to trade him at the deadline. Yeah, it takes too long, right, to go through those mini seasons. Kuminga's a top 3 best warrior of the season. Liam, spoken like a complete noob. Like a non-basketball watcher. Curry, Draymond, Butler. Kuminga's not at it all in those guys' class. Joey, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Joey. Kuminga hasn't played as well as Moses Moody. He hasn't played as well as Podziemski. Sure, Kuminga can go and drop 30, but he can also drop you right out of the game. Whereas we're playing great till he came back into the rotation off of his injury.
That's in ball.
I mean, I would vote for Draymond, but I'm a fan, Alec. It's like 28 games plus playoffs. Like, yeah, 36 games, right? Even 3 inning games. That's a lot of deal. Liam, you don't know Bo. You don't know Bo Diddley, and you don't know Bo Jackson. But Liam, maybe you know some about basketball, but you don't know Warrior basketball. I could tell by your first message there. Tell me Kaminga's the top 3 player on the team. I got track meet today and you're super nervous. Visualize yourself winning the track meet. Fire edits. See yourself standing on the podium, getting the medal draped around you. I don't know if it's that type of track meet, but visualize yourself having success, man, and go out and make it happen. Timer goes up when you guys follow, when you chat, when you share. And if you're somebody that has a little disposable income, if you subscribe or send a gift, we'll add time as well. Of course, more time. Bias towards Mobley. Last I had looked, I thought Draymond was one of the favorites. It would have been Wemby's award if he didn't get injured.
1-1.
See, 15 packs. Bo Jackson would be great if he get his rights for the show. He would be. Hey, Pay, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, if anybody's stepping up to Galaxy levels, yeah, that definitely moves up the timer quick. So, like, right now we're on 54 followers. If we would have had, like, 254, I mean, not every stream pops off that way, but sometimes we have streams that have that many followers, we'd have significantly a lot more time, and more time for you guys to hit the like number for the pack goal. I hope Wemby gets healthy and doesn't have his career cut short due to these blood clot issues.
2-1.
Even though I feel like he's going to be super tough to get through in the West.
Ball outside.
Season doesn't start till May. But I think we're all ready. I know the kids are ready to get on their teams and get to know the coaches and the players and stuff. Best point guard of all time, Steph. Definitely a good argument for Magic, but it's one of those two. Yeah, I'm curious how Gobert's going to play against that Laker lineup. Lakers a little light at the 5. And he'll get the strikeout runner. I would like to see the Heat get through because I love Andrew Wiggins.
Outside. That's a ball.
Kings and Mavericks, I keep going back and forth. I really dislike the Kings. Probably the team I like the least in the NBA. Team I like to see struggle because they're a geographical rival to my Warriors. But Clay, I'm kind of reveling in Clay's misfortune with him, to me, selling out Draymond and Steph after talking all the good talk about wanting to be a Warrior for life and, retire with his boys. So I think either way, I'm kind of happy for whoever loses in that game. Hey, buddy, thanks for the s'mores. 2 s'mores coming in from Alec. But yeah, I got him a new T-ball bat. I got, so here's what I did, Bo. I got a few golf bags through being a TikTok creator. So I can make the videos and people can go buy those golf bags and I get a commission on them. Thanks for 2 s'mores, Alec. I didn't realize it was a double. So I had a bag I didn't need. So I went to Play It Again Sports, traded it in. I know I could have sold it for more, but I traded it in because I thought it would be convenient to be in the store and see what they had. So I got a new bat for my son because he's getting a little bit bigger for like having a T-ball bat now that he's into coach pitch. I got 2 pairs of cleats, pair of pants, new golf glove for my wife. Got a new fielder's mitt for my older daughter. So they all got some equipment in exchange for the bag that I didn't need. That was just taking up space. So that was kind of nice to clear out the closet and get them all some extra equipment. Muncie looks like he belongs in the minors. He's a fun player, but he's only up because Zach Geloff got injured in the spring training. You'd like Dallas to find a way to win, so the trade doesn't look as bad as it does. You think whatever team wins tonight beats Atlanta and moves on for the Cavs. What'd you guys think of Trae Young crashing out there at the end of that game? No torpedo bat. I got him a bat that had a -10 drop, is what they call it for little guys like him. So the length is want to say the length is 27 inches, so the bat weighs 17 inches. So yeah, he's got his bat. I know at that age they say they don't generate enough velocity for the bats to make much difference, but it's got like a huge sweet spot on it. Like the barrel's kind of oversized, and I guess it's approved through the USA whatever governing body is. So yeah, it should get him a little bit more contact and stuff. Gobert isn't fast enough to guard Luca or Reeves, so the screen should be huge in that series. If I was the Timberwolves, I would get the ball in Edwards' hands and I would switch with screens until I got Edwards on Luca, and I would hunt Luca every possession, try to get him in foul trouble, get him frustrated. Yes, Che, everybody wore 42. Jackie Robinson's day. It was programmed into the game. I don't know if it's turned off yet, but players were wearing 42. Yeah, Crochet still got it. Yeah, so we get a leadoff hit with Veritek. We'd like to add to the lead. Not sure how our timer's looking. We're in the last 4 minutes. We need a miracle. We need a universe off the top rope to add to the timer and keep us going to another game. But if it wraps up here, it's fine. If you guys haven't followed, please follow. The timer will go up. I'll play Madden when football season rolls around. I usually go football, fall and winter, and baseball spring and summer. We mix in some other games once in a while. Marco, welcome aboard. Who's your favorite baseball team, Marco? Flight got canceled. Gotta wait till 11:30. I bet you somebody's going to make a torpedo bat for youth players. But it wouldn't be wood. You know, probably going to be like a torpedo bat with aluminum to get on all the gimmick. Maybe even the company that does the wooden bats. No, not usually see the Hawks. Yeah, usually just stream one or the other. To be honest, people don't care about watching the show so much, you know, Christmas time or whatever it is. I mean, some do. Some people are just baseball year round, give you baseball 12 months out of the season. But I get very burnt out playing the same game, and also kind of the same conversation. Like the baseball viewers usually talk a little bit more baseball. And yeah, I mean, we get into a bit of everything. But if you stream 2K, you're going to get the Jordan versus LeBron jerk conversation every night, numerous times a night. I've had it twice tonight, and we're not even on 2K. So yeah, it's kind of fresh to get some different eyeballs into, particularly as like the other games start to wane a bit. So Marco, who's your favorite Yankee of all time? No, I wouldn't rank either one over the other. My favorite sport's golf. Let's see, 3 exclusive. Welcome aboard. Exclusive, who do you support as a baseball fan? All right, Marco, I got to ask you, what about Babe Ruth, the dentist, and Babe's wife? Do you think Babe helped his wife meet her demise, or do you think it's all just unfabricated rumors around the Bambino? You think it's true? Babe's a savage for that one. So there's a rumor that Babe had a daughter with his mistress, right? I may be mistelling the story. Anybody that knows the story better than me, please correct me. But his wife didn't like that Babe was, you know, carousing with somebody else. So she went and got married to a dentist, and then the dentist's house burnt down, and she was in there, and there was like at least a rumor that Babe may have paid somebody to make that happen, and maybe the dentist was in on it too. Don't know that there's any truth to it. It's alleged. Babe Ruth, don't resurrect yourself and sue me. Just yeah, you can definitely find that rabbit hole pretty easily on a Google search. About Trey, never truly liked him. Complains way too much. It was funny to watch for Matt. Sports Nation, how are you, buddy? Babe was getting busy, says Bo. Hey Nash, thanks for following. Let's see, slowly getting more into golf. Was born into a golf family. It's hit perfectly by Soto. How do we feel about John Don being back so early in the season? Jeff, I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. It's going right over my head. I probably would know on another night, but maybe I'm getting a little sleepy. You're liking the Bulls and Mavericks tonight. The way MLB, the way the mob was back then, wouldn't be too shocked. See, Cole the Rican. How are you, Cole? Cam, thanks for following.
One strike.
All right, we got a homer from Soto. Does McGuire have enough? It's 95 exit velocity, 38 launch angle, and that's just not enough.
Now batting.
The time here is 3:26. We're under a minute, guys. We need everybody to follow. Follow to save the timer. Timer runs out, we end stream. We save a little time till the next game, then we'll play another game. If anybody can subscribe really fast or Galaxy really fast, you guys can save the stream. Oh, let's see, Big J, WTH Helly, Dean. You guys are bringing us off the ropes. Mason, T, keep them coming, guys. Everybody follow. We need a few more followers to get another game in. Here's the good luck follower bell. I ring the bell. You guys follow. You have good pack luck all year. Everybody's saying it. Oh, now I got you. Yeah, thanks, Bo. Yeah, I don't like John Donaldson coming back in. I read Don as meaning Donnie, like Danielle Freak. Because there's nice people abbreviate my name. Dean and Landon, thanks, guys. Yeah. Jeff, thanks for explaining it to me. Yeah, Bo caught it as well. My eyes are bouncing between the three chats. I have a monitor here. I keep the chat on the right-hand side of it. And then my gameplay's here and the camera's up there. So anyhow, yeah, I was looking at Bo's chat and he was explaining what you meant. But yeah, I don't really like the Donaldson card coming back in. I feel like that card's kind of too overpowered usually. Hopefully they buffed him a bit this time. Or nerfed him, excuse me. Owen, that's a great name. 525. We got 49 seconds. We need everybody to follow. We need like 30 more Owens in the chat. Don't let the timer run out. Any time left on the clock, we'll play another game. Oh, Alec saving the stream for a while. Alec with the Galaxy. Holy cow. Thank you, Alec. All right, so we may play another rank game. Everybody tell Alec thank you. Have you said thank you yet? You've been here this whole time. Why didn't you wear a suit? No, just playing. And my pitching page, can't tell the number. No, I got Rube Foster out there. Really don't need to stay with Rube. I wanted to pitch him so I could get Jackie Robinson. We already got Jackie. You see, you knew he was coming, but you're hoping it would be late in the season. Yeah, that card's hopefully not having the crazy slider with the 93 speed and stuff. Good vibes. Bo is in my purple stream, and Bo says he shouldn't have came out till July or August. Gonna be annoying if we're facing him every couple games. Can't sleep? Why not? David, thanks for following. Coda says go White Sox. Coda, I'm an A's fan. Come on. Riley, why are you not just enjoying the stream, Riley? Got outlier on the slider and fastball. Oh, that's going to be hot garbage. Oh, well. But he's serious, too. He's got the White Sox profile picture. Let's see. Is it Spider? I think it's Spider. Nolan, thanks for jumping in. Yeah, let's go for the 100,000 likes. 100,000 likes will open all the packs. Got a lot of packs for you guys. So, Riley, I usually stream it in the fall and winter. You're like the third guy to ask that tonight. So, I don't know. I'm starting to resent the question. Getting asked the same thing over and over again. I tried a pump fake. I couldn't get the pump fake animation. Buddy with no display name, thanks for jumping in on the big follow. Nothing like picking the guy off and not getting him out. This game can be so fluky with how it works. Yeah, face John, face Randy. Yep. Better load up on right-handers or switch hitters. Here's Freddie. I think now's a good time to go to a left-hander, speaking of that. Mariners are rough this year, says my buddy Bo Diggity. Mariners pitching is good. You guys need another good hitter or two in that lineup. How do you get good with the PCI? Practice makes perfect. You know, it's just one of those things where you get in more reps. You try to keep your movement subtle, and I do think the control freaks and the precision rings help. If you're going to buy some, use my code, please. DF for control freak. You can also get yourself some smacking seeds or some Gamersups action with the same code. DF will get you your discount and helps me out. And if you haven't joined Underdog, use code DYF, which is slightly different. And if you're going to put in a Manscaped order, I got 20% off and free shipping for you guys internationally with code DFR20. So those are like the 5 sponsors. They pop up to the right of me, I think, if you're on TikTok chat. I think that they're on the left for the purple viewers.
1-1.
But try Diamond Tony Clark. No, I've selected him. I haven't finished the evolution. You should be, Mandy. Stop being sorry. All right, everybody, please keep following to keep the timer there. Need a little bit of time on the clock so we can get another game.
Now batting the catcher.
Jordan, welcome in. What about the Rockies, Coda?
Ball.
Hey, coffee time. Good morning. How are you, sir?
2-0.
Jeff, thanks for the TikTok likes. And we'll just smother it through the hole there in the defense. Let's see. Axel, welcome to the stream.
Now batting the designated hitter, Terry Pendleton.
1-0.
Coffee time. You pulled Randy, right? Or was I misunderstanding what you were telling me? Pretty sure Coffee Time got the Randy Johnson chase pack. So yeah, Alex, Jordan, new buddies. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Colton, Jeff, everybody that's tapping the screen, thank you guys. If we make it to 100,000, we open the packs. If we don't, we save the packs for the next stream.
Ball.
Did you get rid of Shohei, Coffee Time, or did you keep Shohei?
No, that's down.
100K. 100,000. It has to be exact, see the Hawks. If you guys go to 101,000, I don't open them. No, just playing. 100,000 or more. We'll do it. Coda, thanks for the like, sir. And everybody, please keep following. Just because we had a generous viewer drop the galaxy on us doesn't mean the follows don't help. If you're waking up and seeing the stream. Yeah, some people say they have them in chat. I don't know. I don't want to encourage it because I don't want to get in trouble with TikTok. But you guys do whatever helps. Please don't get carpal tunnel over to the stream. If you can watch the stream on your computer, you can just hold down the L key and that sends likes too. Because like you can desktop watch TikTok.
Yeah. 1-2. Count.
And Lindor will get Hadley. Telling your boss tomorrow can't work. You click too much. What will your boss say, Alan? Really thought it was Ohtani when you saw the blue and the starting pitcher.
One. 0-1.
Playing some ranked. Checking out Jackie Robinson's new card tonight.
Ball.
Nothing kind.
2-2.
Now pitching, Mason Miller.
All right, I'll bring in Mason Miller. I'm assuming we saw Miller who's sinking fastball up and in, so we did the opposite. Let's see. I think it's Swing Lizard. Welcome aboard.
Now pitching, Matt Strong.
Jackie, always one of the great bunters in the game. Gonna definitely lead off a lot with Jackie bunting towards second. At least that's my intention. So I enjoy his position versatility. But that one got popped up. Today's the day I get to see your boy Michael Harris play. Oh, that's awesome, Coffee Time. Is it a night game or a day game? Wednesday, right? So yeah, it could be a getaway day. Let's see. Wax, welcome in. Day game starts at 1. Coffee Time is going to see the Blue Jays and the Braves today. Coffee Time's in our purple stream. If you guys are on TikTok, same name on purple, same name on red. Not that I want you leaving TikTok, but if you watch in more than one place, yeah, connect with us there too. Yeah, I thought that was a sinker out of the hand. It got jumpy. Soto's going to smash it up the middle.
Now batting.
Thank you, everybody. You guys are tapping the heck out of the screen there on TikTok.
McGuire.
Ball. 1-0. Hack.
I was looking sinker away when you ran it up and in. I was cooked.
No, that missed. 2-1. No, that's high.
I think Kaminga sucks. Yeah, I think that's the right move. I mean, that's probably an overstatement, but yeah, I don't think Kaminga works with Dre and Jimmy. And Kaminga, to me, Kaminga's he's been in my fan doghouse for years. I remember when he years ago didn't get as much playing time as he wanted during a playoff game, and we were still in whatever series that was, and he made some cryptic Instagram post about the sun always rises, which was like a reference to him overcoming not getting to play as much as he wanted. I know he and his agent have leaked into the media that they weren't happy, and they've had the meetings with the front office. I'm just sick of Jonathan's shtick as a fan. I hope they can sign him and move him in the offseason. Jerry Berry, how's your day going? PLO, how are you today? I imagine he's going to get some time in that Houston Rocket series, though.
1-1.
Yeah, some wide receiver cryptic posts. Jonathan will stop what he's doing if he doesn't get the superstar call and whine to the officials like he's, I don't know, like he thinks he's Giannis or something. Oh, that's creepy. Coffee time. Do you have like security cameras around the house or anything? Coffee time. Hey, what's happening, Yana? Good to have you there. Yeah, it was a good game. I thought we were gonna get past the Clippers, but yeah, they just couldn't quite finish off Los Angeles. Draymond smoked the layup as he stated. Yeah, Soderstrom looking good for us. Flanders, great to see you in the stream. Game started lagging here suddenly in the top of the ninth. Weird. Not sticking around to find out. Drove off. Dip, welcome to the stream. See the Hawks. He wants to see the bad boy Pistons make a run in the playoffs. Pistons Knicks should be a good series. What do you think is the best series out of the ones that we know about for now? Padres, I would, but your mom's there waiting for me. And yeah, I don't want to do my job as a gigolo.
No, that's inside.
I'm still watching them because they're not that far away from me. I think if they get to Vegas, I'm probably just about done with it, Phil. Ethan, welcome aboard. I actually created the Sacramento Athletics subreddit like 4 or 5 years ago, and now that they're there, there's quite a bit of traffic, so been moderating that and talking to those fans. Terrible pitch, and he's coming home, play at the plate to win the game. Daniel Freak wins. Thinking Man Baseball. Be sure to follow everywhere, and if you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show 2025. All right, GG's. We'll take the win. Lakers, Wolves, you think will be a dogfight? I think Nuggets and Clippers should be a good series, although I don't know if the Nuggets are going to be extra crispy or not after firing Mike Malone. Oh, I missed the sign, dang it. I was looking over at chat. I'm at 6:45, so I'm probably going to start running into sweats now. Kind of early in the season to be at that level. Car Guy, thanks for following. I think we still have time on the time bank. We do, so that means we play at least one more game. If we make it to 100,000 likes, we'll open the packs. There's more packs getting added to the pack queue. Timer runs out in this game. It'll be the last game of the night. How many likes do we have, TikTok? I was afraid to ask because it started a little bit quiet. Saw some highlights from one of their games. Their defense looked a little bit sketchy at times. Thinking about getting one of the camera thingies for outside of the house. All right, so 63 standards, 44K. We got 10 ball-ins, 4 headliners, all the reward things, a spotlight, the evolution. We know what's in there. Let's see, Owen Cheesebro. What's up, Owen? Thanks for jumping in as a follower. All right, at least one more game is guaranteed. Just never know who could be lurking around. I got all kinds of cameras around the house. You know what? Coffee time, I signed off Monday morning. I played one game off stream. I was number 1. And then when I logged into it today, I only got 25 packs. Somebody must have played games and passed me. I'm good. What's up, Mandy? But yeah, the A's defense is pretty sketchy right now. Pretty good hitting lineup, but yeah, defensively they're a little rough. Even guys that played solid defense last year are playing kind of shaky right now. So I don't know what's going on with the defense. I think part of it may be adjusting to the different home stadium, which isn't really a major league, type of park. I think the Nuggets might fizzle out. Tough path to travel after firing the coach. I agree, Rinaldi. And then see, Landon, thanks for following. That game felt laggy. That's why I backed out of that one. Only so much Jokic can do. Yeah, Jokic's got to carry the whole thing on his back. Got first in your division for the Hawks. Yeah, I guess I should have played another game or two, but I'm guessing somebody woke up as I was laying down and passed me up there. I'm good, Mandy. Weekend Classic was kind of a mess. The way everything went about it. I don't know if I should pitch Leon Day, but let's just pitch him for the fun of it. We'll reset the rotation tomorrow. All right, timer running down under 6 minutes. If you want to add time, please follow. Unless you're, I don't know, high stepper that wants to subscribe or something. Do I think Jokic will win Employee of the Year? I've heard he's not a very good employee. I heard he doesn't clean up after the horses. Heard he's got a bad attitude. So, no, I don't think Jokic will be Employee of the Year. Yeah, higher rating people demoted themselves and then ran over casuals. Bambino, that's what Jackie's for, buddy. Get on my level, Bambino. Oh, I'm playing on GOAT. Okay, Bambino. But do you know how to bunt cheese? Hey, Windsor, what's up, buddy? Jackie's not there to hit home runs, man. Jackie's there with 99 bunt, 99 drag bunt. He's there to set the table. I think I've seen him, Colton. I've seen some memes with the Jokic brothers. I assume that guy's his brother. But see the Hawks, I'm just messing with you for the unfortunate typo. I think he should be the MVP. I think Shai is going to get it. I think voter fatigue is a thing with the NBA. I assume you don't. It's still fun to give you a hard time, Bambino. Did somebody subscribe on TikTok? Because the lights are flashing very blue. Thank you, guys. Got to get the new sub up on the wall. Or maybe a resub. Got the sub back. Thanks, Windsor. Everybody thank Windsor. He just cranked up the timer. I don't think I've seen Kluber all year. Jackie looks decent as a bench piece. You never use your bench this year. Seems to not like his job. Good save, see the Hawks. Yeah, he was kind of curling some cutters back in, so I thought that was in for a strike. Not great. It didn't add time? Looks like it did. Weren't we under 7 minutes? It's supposed to add 5 minutes is what it should do. Windsor, did it not add time? Colton, were you paying close attention? Because if I need to, I'll add some time. Added 5. Yeah, it's supposed to add 5. It's supposed to add 300 seconds. It's like $2.99, so it's like a second per penny spent or something like that. I think occasionally it malfunctions in Sims 10, but I don't mess with it. Oh, you know what? It might be people that subscribe at a higher tier too, because there's 3 different TikTok tiers. Now we gotta deal with Wit being on. Yeah, he's gonna steal it easily.
Counts 1-0.
Peter Griffin just followed. Hey Peter, what's going on? How's Lois? Who's everyone's favorite character in Family Guy? Oh, Marte to Pound Town. May have ran into a sweat in this game. Who knows? We'll see as the game goes along. First timers get 10. Oh, is that what it is, Windsor? Maybe that's it. Brian, Mr. Herbert. First time it was 10. Oh, maybe it has some programming in there for that. Xfinity doesn't show us that on our menu.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Juan.
Do I think he's shooting free throws right now? Probably. Yeah, he probably got the call. Hayden, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Hayden.
That's a ball.
Flanders, if you're still listening, do you think my my game plan for the Timberwolves is the move? I think the Timberwolves should set screens, get Luka switched on to Edwards, and let Edwards just try to cook him defensively. Like that would be my main objective, is try to force Luka onto Edwards and then get Luka into foul trouble, get him frustrated. Yeah, this dude's hitting well. Play at third. We won't get the tag. Herbert's hilarious. He is. See, it's not Family Guy, but Deputy Bullock is the best in American Dad, says Coffee Time. Yeah, I love American Dad. It's like it's lagging as I'm trying to get my defenders over. I know it sounds like an excuse not to play good, but yeah, this game's playing really weird. Timberwolves could upset in Windsor's opinion. I don't know where to go with this. Although I probably shouldn't have pitched Leon Day. But I thought we'd try him just for the heck of it. Didn't really get to use him much the other game. I think the guy quit out. Was going to pitch Day and Foster tonight to get Jackie done. But we got Jackie done after like 2 games.
Batting eighth, the
Yeah, I think American Dad actually might be better than Family Guy. What do you guys think on TikTok? Do you guys like American Dad more or Family Guy more? The Ryan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following, Ryan. Sorry, it's an ugly game. Got to battle because it's it's ranked, but had a couple of games this way here. Wind it down. Brian, welcome to our stream. First we had Ryan, now we got Brian. Family Guy all day. Futurama. Mark, we weren't asking about Futurama. Actually, I never got into Futurama. It might be good. Do you like Katie Seagal? D1, welcome aboard. Bo Diggity, he's a fan of Stewie.
Ball one.
Futurama, definitely number 1 for Alec, too. My favorite animated series is King of the Hill. I'm glad it's getting... not really a reboot, but whatever it is, it's coming. Holy cow, this has been a nightmare game. I don't want to go to the bullpen in the first inning, but we might get mercied here. Stu Dog, thanks for the Rose, Goat, Lightning Bolt, and GG. I think this series could be close. Go to 6. Braun will probably take over. Oh, I don't think I've seen that one before. The squirrel with the heart or whatever that is. It's going to be a tough play to get Witt Jr. We get the bare hand, and we'll get him out. Yeah, they're supposed to age the characters up for King of the Hill. So I know like Bobby's supposed to be in his early 20s and supposed to be a chef and different things. King of the Hill top 3 for Alec. Let's hope we can get to Kluber and make this a game. Yeah, I was jumping thinking it was a sinker.
Ball one's the count.
Hey, what's up, Cam? How are you, buddy? I thought they already rebooted Beavis and Butthead, Bodog. Riley, welcome in. For the sake of making everybody comfortable, Bambino, I'm going to take that out. Although you may be on the right track because you're just speculating about an animated series, but yeah, I don't want to get off track here. Do I think the Magic could put up a fight? I think they could, yeah. I think the Magic's length might bother the Celtics a little bit just because they're so long. But I think the Celtics at least take care of the series in like 6 games. My guess is Bobby's still going to be talking to Connie, but who knows? See, but you think they stop Beavis and Butthead unless they have a newer episode. Yeah, I know Mike Judge rebooted it. I don't know if it's still active or not. R.I.P. NBA on TNT. Too Shifty Bray. Welcome in, Bray. Man, that series could go either way. I think the Pacers are probably playing a bit better.
Ball one.
Hate to pile on Doc, because I think Doc Rivers is a nice person, but Doc doesn't seem like he's built for playoff basketball much anymore. Yeah, the voice actor that did Del Gribble passed away. Of course, Tom Petty passed away. Brittany Murphy passed away. So unless they recast the voices, it's going to be weird. I guess the actor that did Del Gribble, Johnny Hardwick, I think is his name, or was the late gentleman's name. I believe he recorded like the first season's worth of episodes though. See, Adrian and Elijah welcome in. Well, yeah, it'd be nice to extend Soderstrom, but he's pretty young to get the extension.
Ball one.
No, not yet. Kurtz is not up yet. Yeah, Brittany Murphy passed away probably 15 years ago. Yeah, she voiced Luann of King of the Hill. I don't think we can test Manny. Bummer. Wyatt, welcome in. Yeah, Kurtz is on a crazy pace there in Vegas. Of course, Vegas is a good hitters park in AAA.
Inside ball.
No, I think it was after the show concluded. Could be wrong, but I don't think they had any. No, they didn't. No, her character was still there. Yeah, they would have had a tribute or something. Because I think the show wrapped up 06, 07. She probably passed a year or two after. No, her boyfriend did. Buckley passes away in King of the Hill, and then she has a conversation with Buckley's angel. Let's see, thoughts on the Tigers? Tigers should be all right. I mean, they were a playoff team last year. They have some good young talent there. We'll see what happens with them. Aren't they struggling though out of the gate? I thought the Tigers were under 500. I may be misremembering. I looked at the standings today, but yeah, my memory is not always the sharpest. Noah, welcome in. How are you, Noah? Do you think the Braves will make the playoffs? I don't. I think they've dug too much of a hole, but we'll see. I haven't paid much attention. I know they had that horrific start.
1-1.
Reds 4 in a row. 10-7. Yeah, Tigers are playing well. Yeah, he'll roll that one through. Of course, we could have got a grand slam there. We could have been right back in this game, but we didn't. And now we're trying to keep it reasonable.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan.
What do you think about AJ Hinch as the manager of the Hawks since you watch him night in, night out? I remember when AJ was an A's rookie a long time back. CJ, thanks for following. We need more followers for more stream time.
One ball.
Our timer is getting down under 4 minutes, so we need everybody to come off the For You page and follow. Braves are at 5-12. I mean, they're 1 week of being hot from being at 500. I think if they can get to 500, they're all right. If they just kind of keep, winning 1, losing 2 type of thing, it may not matter when Acuna comes back if they're too far underwater. Love him, good manager. Of course, he got caught up in the Astro scandal.
3-2.
Ended up with the Kerry Wood card. Oh, how do you like the Kerry Wood card so far? Hoping to get him to pop up or swing through. He'll swing through. But yeah, I don't think I'll pitch Leon Day again. He was just there to get to Jackie for our lineup. The Foster card isn't bad. And man, I'll just get there. It's early. You can't believe the Jays only lost 1 series so far for coffee time.
Leading off for the A's, the third baseman,
10 followers away from 100. And we're trying to get to 100,000 likes to open our packs. May have to push that one in tomorrow's stream. Let's see. I think it's Denisolan or Denison. Welcome in, friend. He brought in his defense and we slap it past him. Jax Bird, thanks for jumping in. Larry Dolby card isn't bad. Cora was in it too. Seems to be a good manager too. That's correct. Yeah, sinking opposite field. He pitched it out there, and we're going to hit the double play ball. Just need to get underneath that a touch.
the right fielder,
I am trying to start around midnight my time, Bo. You're Pacific Standard Time, right, Bo? Or are you Mountain Time? I forget where Idaho is as far as the time zones. Noah, welcome aboard. If you guys are new, please tell us your favorite baseball team. You are West Coast. Yeah, that's what I thought, but then I wasn't sure. I know when you're in Oregon, because I know you go to Oregon to hang out with the friends a lot. Of course, that's West Coast. Carry Slurv is nasty after you get to parallel. Gotta keep this at 6 and give myself a shot to get a cricket number back into the game. That Simmons card seems nice. By the time I get to Ted, he's probably not going to be good anymore, but Simmons seems like a good one. Always tough for me to get him out.
No strikes.
Big Sky Country, right? Yeah, I got Jackie. You got him too, Noah. Here's that Larry Dolby that Bambino was talking about. So anyhow, here's the inside King of the Hill breakdown. So Luann and her boyfriend, right? He passes away. She sees his angel in one of the episodes after he passes. Kind of helps her get over it. She shaves her head, and I think she drops out of community college and goes to cosmetology school. Was kind of her story arc. Pretty sure the animated series, like King of the Hill, they didn't want them to have story arcs, but the writers would find a way to slip those in on King of the Hill. Yeah, Jimmy was having a great game, but he left some points out there. How are you doing today, Wags? Casper, welcome in. Rube Foster's been good for Noah. Yeah, Rube seems good. I was jogging Bambino's memory on that one because Bambino was, I think, getting his memory thinking of Luann passing instead of it being Buckley.
Ball.
I won't spoil the new ones though when they come out. Oh no. Chased in late. My eyes are definitely getting tired. How's our timer looking? Oh, we're in the last 30 seconds. We need everybody off the For Your page. Come follow. Don't let my timer run out. We got to get more follows to play another game. Hurry, TikTok. Following's free. Don't know if we need another game, though, the way I'm going. Marcelo, David, let's see. I think it's T-Rex, Andy, Dot. Thanks for following. Danny, thanks for following. Timer's going up. Kaminga shouldn't play. Only casuals think Kaminga should play. He'll play against Houston almost assuredly. Probably Trace, too. I sent you a story about Trace, Wags. You haven't even watched it yet. All right. Yeah, we need everybody else to come through. Guys that just followed, please tell us your favorite baseball team. Yes, exactly, Colton. I was ready for you. I trolled you a bit about Edie, and then I sent you an interesting, at least I thought would be interesting to you, snippet from Draymond. Yeah, Kaminga doesn't fit with Jimmy.
Ball. That's out.
Kaminga's spacing is bad. His basketball IQ is low. His handle's bad. Defensive effort and rebounding are only there when he's going offensively. But at some point in that Rocket series, because they have so many nice athletic defenders, they're going to have to run him out there a bit.
2 balls. 1 strike.
I have a love-hate thing with Draymond. I appreciate all he's done, but man, Draymond's done a lot of dumb stuff too. The stats suck, but it looks nice, says Bambino. 20 seconds on the clock. Who's going to hit the buzzer beater? Colton, we need more followers. Uh-oh. Donnie's choking here in the playoffs. Flying high solo, welcome in. Michelle Adams, welcome in. I do remember. Yeah, you must have been listening at the door there for SDS coffee time. Let's see. Colton, welcome in. Colton with the K. Coming up clutch. Yeah, if the timer runs out, we got to in stream. Don't make me in stream in the middle of the game. I'll tell you what, we'll finish the game, guys. But yeah, please keep following. If there's time left, we'll play another game. And if we make it to 100,000 likes, we're going to open a ton of packs. So there's still a chance for you guys to save us. Oh, timer just went. Bummer. But hey, everybody please follow because we'll try it again tomorrow. We got Garrett and Dayton coming in. Hey guys, who do you root for as baseball fans? Wags, you're awesome, dude. Don't take me too seriously. I feel like you're always needling me a little bit though, so I had to go at your boy Edie. I don't know if you got to watch the game, but man, Edie got away with a few whistles he should have been fouled out on. Good bench bat, no runners on though, says Bambino. You root for the A's and the Marlins. What if they played each other in the World Series? Who would you root for then? Couldn't see the timer. It just expired, Danny. But Danny, welcome aboard. How's your morning going? And I'm just kind of hacking. Marlins probably. That's okay. Looks like you got a Marlins profile picture. You're at school, hiding the phone. Diaz, don't get in trouble. What's your favorite subject at school? Bambino, second time I'm deleting your message. Don't disrespect my A's. You're exactly right, but don't say it, Bambino. We don't have to say everything that we know is right. Let's see. About to go shopping at the mall. I actually think casuals might tune in to watch a World Series played in a minor league park if it happened over the next 3 years. Ryder, welcome in. I'm not hitting this Kluber card well. Jackie's got 2 hits, though. Jackie looking for hit number 3. It may not work out. Nice sliding play by the catcher. What's the best advice I ever received? I don't know. I've received a lot of good advice over the years. I think the concept of pay yourself first and invest in yourself is really good. I worked with a guy that had been a mayor. My first job was at a golf course. So eventually got my license to teach golf and all that. But we had an older gentleman that was retired, and he was a marshal. And he had been the mayor of a small town close to the golf course. Not my hometown, but a town here in the region. Anyhow, he told me that he got started in investing and put a lot of money in mutual funds. So he kind of recommended that to me. Now, I don't know that mutual funds are necessarily the best way to go in this day and age. But at least it got me paying myself first and not always spending a lot of my paycheck just on frivolous stuff. So when it came time to buy a house after the economy crashed out in the early, or actually the late aughts there, the big recession that hit like 2008, 2009, I had the money for, be able to pull it out and have a down payment and get myself into a home. I still live in that home now. So glad I was able to act when I did. My intention was just to save, see the Hawks, but yeah, thankfully worked out to get into a home. Yeah, that market crash was wild. We may be getting ready for another one. Hopefully not, because I don't think it's good for everybody to get their homes repossessed and all those different things. But who knows? For those of you that are younger, I'd say just try to keep saving. Figure out what's the right vehicles for you to save, and yeah, pay yourself first out of your paychecks, and then have fun with the rest of it. Within your budgets. Not that everything has to be financial, but yeah, see the Hawks is asking like, what's the best advice I got? Let's see, you were too young for buying a house for See the Hawks. Wish you didn't have to go to school about too soon. Hey, buddy, school's more important than being in a live stream. I'm here just about every day. Hopefully you can enjoy some of the videos and join us next time we're on. If the Jays made, it'd be most watched. Market crash should be a blessing, says Coffee Time. I don't like to see people lose their home. Unless they got a better home cheaper, later out. But, sometimes people go through that and they deal with too much stress, right? And end up not knowing how to cope with things. So yeah, Michelle Adams, how are you doing today? This has been a stinker game. I'm sorry, guys. A stinker game so far. It may turn into a good game. Not with Bobby Witt Jr. doing that. Dang it, Bobby. Brandon, how's your day going? TikTok, thank you for 104 followers so far. Mandy, what's up, Mandy? Houses are like 1.2 in your area. It's craziness. Yeah, I've heard that Toronto area is outrageous. Although I don't know that you're in the Toronto area, but my my wife has a first cousin that lives in Toronto, and they're like house rich because the house has been, I don't want to say it's been handed down through generations, but at least it went through like one generation now. And yeah, I know they're just like crazy pricey. Nobody, thanks for following. Good to have you there. All right, so we're letting Leon Day kind of eat his way through this game because we are down big and we don't need to wreck the bullpen for one game. Sometimes it goes that way. Won't be as bad as '08. They aren't doing the same things. Lending habits, says Bambino. I think a lot of people in Australia are that way from the Australians I talked to. So coffee time, he's in a worse area. People move to his city to commute to Toronto. Jacks up your guys' prices. How do you hit good? It's the age-old question, 214. But hitting good comes with repetition on the game, seeing the ball out of the hand as early as you can. I think aiming small and missing small is a good concept. If you're not using control freaks, having precision rings or analog stick extenders can help. You can use my code DF for those. But if you're just getting into the game, yeah, it's going to take a while. So you can recognize pitches a bit and be patient, work counts, all that. Let's see. The man is me. Welcome in. Very humble guy. Keep going. A lot of head waiting for you. The best is yet to come. Well, if that's the case, might not be the only one that's yet to come. But I think autocorrect got you. Anyways, just a little pun. But yeah, we usually keep it pretty wholesome. Let's see. Dad told you if anything happened to him or your mom, give you the house. But then again, Bodog would sell it. It's a lot for one person to deal with. Been offered $50 million. Oh, that must be a crazy house then. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it was a genuine message, but maybe one autocorrect got in there. That or he was just like soft trolling, but yeah, we went soft trolling back. Crazy comment out of nowhere. What's up, Caleb? Yeah, if you guys pay attention, I do slip some in from time to time. Subdivisions all around him. All right, let's go to Miller and see if Miller can get the out against the lefty. Hopefully. All right, we need a touchdown to level this out. See, we got Caleb coming in. Hey, Caleb, who's your favorite baseball team? Mandy, I'm just going to ignore you because you're asking the same thing you asked yesterday, and you know the answer. Bazana off the glove, unfortunately. Touchdown where I'm from, Joe. Detroit Tigers off to the good start. Who's your favorite Tiger of all time? Went to an open house last weekend. It was going for $2.2 million. Do you think it was worth it, Alec? Was it that nice? Mickey Mantle says, now you know how I feel. Out to the monuments. Oh, Mickey needs to get on the Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco regimen. Mickey didn't have enough power on a perfect swing. That was not a contact swing either. Oh yeah, Bay Area's nuts, dude. I thought we had one on the board, guys. Enjoying Renton for a while for Alec. Good pitch. Yeah, that outside cutter, I thought it was missing out, and then, I should have known. See, we got Lie Elite coming in. How are you, Elite? Thank you guys for getting us another game in. Sorry for playing a stinker game, but sometimes it be that way. Elite, who's your favorite baseball player of all time? Do I play football? Yep, I'm the starting goalie for San Jose Earthquake. John Fisher is the owner, and he treats me very well. Got a sports question for me? Go for it. Bay Area's got a lot going for it, buddy. Mr. Coldheart. Let's see. Mike Piazza. Maybe you should become a realtor with these home prices. San Jose Earthquakes. But yeah, we got Mandy in red chat. I think Mandy's a troll, but maybe Mandy just means well. Who's the only NBA team to ever draft a baby? Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James. No, I don't know, man. I feel like you're setting me up for some type of punchline joke here, Cam. Was it the Cavaliers drafting Gilbert's son? No, they didn't draft him, though, right? Pretty sure Cam's a Cavs fan. Bronny James. I know he had the one son that had the serious health issues. I thought he just got to do the draft pick once, but, you know, like announce it type of thing. 1974, the Atlanta Hawks drafted the general manager's son. That's crazy. Drew, welcome aboard. Thanks for being here, Drew. He broke late. We will not get him there, though. I don't think I have an opinion on it. I haven't watched him play much, buddy, for Kopech. Nick Gilbert was there for the lotteries. Fond memories of getting Kyle. Or Kyrie, excuse me.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
All right, Ellie flies it in. I think it would have been close. See, J4Y. How are you, J4? A different Cam has followed us as well. Welcome in, new Cam. We got regular Cam, and now we got new Cam. Both with CAM. The cart that came out looks good. His home runs per 9 is rough, says Noah. Jamario Moon. Dude, Jamario Moon could jump out of the building in his prime. Charizard, welcome to our stream. Mandy, be good. Sometimes I misjudge the depth, though, and the speed of the runner on some of those tag ups to the plate. But yeah, the if the throw isn't perfect, yeah, the catcher takes forever to get the animation in. What's happening, Creed? How's your date been? Let's see, even funnier was an extra pick they had after trading away Pistol Pete. Moon, Alonzo G, Christian, Iga, bad athleticism for a bad team. Do I like the Ortiz card? Not super fond of it. I don't use it, to be honest with you. Got him on the bench to be a pinch hitter. All right, Ellie to the net. Second perfect fly ball. Thankfully, this one leaves the yard. So at least we don't get shut out. I haven't used the Ibanez card. Does Ibanez have a good one? I thought Ibanez had a pretty good swing in years gone by, but I don't think I've ever used him like extensively in my lineups. Have I seen the new 1-1 Ellie? No. Pretty good stats wise, says Bambino.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ball, that's out.
See, Little Elite, he's got the Shohei. Banyas has a 89. Well, that's nice. Stolen base card has the pieces of second, third, and home plate. He's stolen one at bat. Has somebody already got it out of a pack, Cam? Or did they, like, I don't know, advertise it so you would want to go and rip whatever packs that's actually in? Curious what the value might be on that LE card. Not that you know of, they're showing it off. Yeah, somebody asked about Ortiz. Let's send him up. See if we can get one for us. he's going to get the walk. David Robertson, no, not particularly. 3-pitch pitcher, not the best one. All right, so he wants to go to Franco. And let's send up Joey Bats.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jose Bautista.
Nope. Outside.
Let's see, Bean, how's your day been? Ooh, thought I hit that well. We were out very early though, and not able to stay back on the screwball. Dang it. Love the last rider cheese. You hit a ball. Well with him for Jeff. Got Trevor Hoffman recently and pulled Fernando. Nice. All right, so we'll shift Jackie to second, and Joey will play third.
Leading off for the King.
Jacob will come in. Are you a chicken jockey, Matthew? What's going on with you there, Matthew? Can't believe I don't have Billy Wagner P5 yet. I feel like I've used this card all season. You pulled King Griffey Jr. Nice. Send in Batista, I guess. Finished Orioles and Mariners live series last night. Started off good with Ortiz. You got Rizzo now. I feel like Rizzo's got a really nice swing too. He probably means he selected him out of the Boss Choice pack, Bambino, but I don't feel like getting into it right now. I don't feel like correcting everybody. I feel like telling everybody, be ready to like the stream tomorrow, because if we get 100,000 likes, we'll rip the packs. We want to rip our packs open. Maybe another couple streams, though. We'll see. How many likes did we get to, guys? Are we over 50K? Favorite? I like the A's. All right, we need quick 6 here in the 9th. Stranded a lot of runners in this game. I think if I had played this guy a little bit earlier, I could have gave him a better matchup. We're at 50K. All right, we got to just go double time on the taps tomorrow. I just got this card. Is this card worth playing with? Slider, cutter, and the 4-seam. Let's see. Ashton, welcome in. 50 on the dot. People have 350K XP already. Don't know how they do it. Yeah, I saw Griffey in a couple games. I thought that was a slider out of the hand. He was trying to just loop it into right field. Yeah, I have no opinion on it. I got it earlier. No, I thought you meant my opinion on him in real life as a pitcher, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a good card. Smoot, thanks for following. Mickey, kind of a tough game. Almost had the home run with Mantle. That was Veritek. I thought it was still Mickey up there. Yeah, no talking about other streamers a little late. Let's see, Santiago, or excuse me, Santino. I looked at that wrong. Welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Santino. Thinking about getting him. Why not? I thought I just got him along the reward path or something. Michael Kopech. Yeah, maybe I should put him in my my bullpen since he's got outlier fastball apparently. Hey, Santino. Thanks for coming through. How's your day been? Let's see. Cart, welcome aboard. All right, there we go. I was just saying, like, Wagner's got to be P5 by now. All right, TikTok, here's the plan. We're wrapping up now. Tomorrow, be ready to like the stream. I'm going to go live around midnight Pacific Standard Time. If you want to know exactly when I'm live, join my Discord server. You can click on my profile. The link tree is there. Come into the Discord. Or follow on Twitter, because I'll post there. Discord's better, though. And while you're there, please connect with me everywhere. Got 63 standards, 10 ball-ins, 4 headliners, reward stuff. Spotlight Drop 2, and a Cornerstone Evolution. We know it's in the Evolution. But if we get 100,000 likes before our timer runs out, usually there's a timer right here over this right shoulder, we'll open all the packs for you guys. You see the like-a-thon. Whoever's got the crown, that's our number one liker. You tap that screen, get yourself the crown, move yourself up the leaderboard. We'll be live on Twitch and YouTube as well, as we usually are. Appreciate everybody that came through. Hope you guys have a great day. Let's raid out to our favorite fishing stream. Chaotic Gabs is on, fishing out in Georgia. So please check her out. Twitch partner, Twitch ambassador, really nice lady. Big help to me when I got into the Twitch sports program. That sports program led me through a lot of different doors, which has benefited me, my family, my content creation tremendously. So yeah, great friend. Hope you guys will check her out. Hopefully she'll catch some big fish while you're watching. Here we go on the raid. All right, TikTok buddies, again, click on my profile. Link tree's there. Please come on down, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alec, great meeting you. Thank you for all the support. Cam, thanks for following. Colton, Santino, Noah, everybody that's watching. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.